بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
I'm Yadum Jina. Jina Patron Sway. Yeah, they're trading on Ponsi.
All right. Yankajum and ready for dinner.
Well, young common on NIM fan 7 and Twasso and Famadia, your best and 7. I say, hey, dear free walk up playoff no, a passo and so our make fall out. I know, and so 8 me a payment and 7 yet Twasso and so Eddie Fran Rana, Eddie Movie Break, and so 8 me Eddie Brenner, and Tihon, I had Twasso and so Eddie Free on my Remo, and so Eddie Aqua club issues near in 79, and so 8 me Eddie Brown and Anope, the 8 me Ababeto Dra, a Bosnian Herzegovina goalkeeper Nicola. Ono enna enanope footages bi atimi ababeto montene so se omune Italy penalty shootout enwara etimi ekoso omutimi eyi Italy anso etimi eri omufrem no Italian coaches no etimi eye note heri koma Gianluigi Donnarumma na Nicola Visic anso etimi ekokoyi note na Italy na managers no etimi aye ediama Gianluigi Donnarumma no anso etimi eri free hono emane bedane akasakasa after say omatimi abo first penalty shootout no and so area front wo hwe Kessben television and note no and that so no say Italian managers na etimi eye note we had ma Gianluigi Donnarumma said e be yanko be save Bosnia for penalty shootout no and a goalkeeper no and so etimi ekokoyi free hono ma e be da na akasaka say enti Gianluigi Donnarumma ogidi say sa action we no entimi entwe ye and so emfa free Bosnia for no and so e hono ma no can be an omotimi enso elusi ya way and then come and so efrimu pa na yet also Eddie a free DR Congo, Omonsense, and so Omodia Obekai, Opinion, and so on Michael in Kuka, in Molo Dinga, ono, and so a brand opinion, or Coco Gini Dinye, and so a Morocco, Afconasina, ono, and a Coco Ye, the famous Lumumba, the Science and the Semwa, and also AC, DR Congo, our Pejanesa, Okoyan was dancing at the supported DR Congo during Afcon, now this season, Nanko Shanum so Obetiaka Koyebi. And so our Mexico na rahosem ne say Mexico for refuse in a visa enti wantimi anko na game na ekoso no giant screener na yamante and so our Kinshasa mountain so eno koko gina baby a fans no and so ehwe no eno gina platform so eno page na nsa na se menya akonya antimi anko piemu our Mexico anko ye anfan support DR Congo 120 minutes game na ekoso no enti no wo hwe Kessben television a opinion ne tin and so an Michael Nkuka ono ene eye the famous Lumumba ne statue and also see Kinshasa no e dey support and so e dey free Nkrumah say wanya visa entimi anfa kopiemu and so e make away and em command and so etimi eba na okọ DR Congo ne fellows no and so e bona baso ye papa and so e dey for ye nto so free Italy o maka che the opinion ne diane Gennaro Gattuso they are likely so metimi upon an to no or the Italian managerial job no and so etimi edi ato no monti Gennaro Gattuso they am pen for say aha na adwuma no obejai and so etimi edi ato no mo na wetimi awsesa ne kuku ene kaka edi free national team no no na Gianfranco Zola na wetimi edi nkoma edi ababetu dwa na o se Brady Emrason says Italy omuntimi and moving on from impenifo omo nyini no omuntimi and start and rebuild from the fundamentals no omuntimi entertain krana world football is ano and moving from omo nyini say oyede omo ebobo na nkrano ene ensu edi agro nti ukọ world football o se omo yade no omo acha se teten kra on be replace impenifo no enso e wo national team ne say Italy entimi anya ne sa de ya de eno so ebetimi akọ e omu ye papa we and sema Jean Franco Zola and so etime edeba betudwa and so ohormo yanto ansam no so and fama dia Tottenham Hotspur and Roberto De Zerbi onom coach Edman Tottenham Hotspur the new coach wa ba be fa adwuma no and so edi ama Tottenham Hotspur and nano pay medican ebon and so etime edma na odene nkomo etime edi ato Tottenham Hotspur fans in anim se waba no waba so waba be stay no hwe anim se obedi mredodo and so ewo Tottenham Hotspur yenti nsema Opinion Diano Roberto De Zerbi and so editu jam after say Yaman first appointment and so our Tottenham Hotspur.
To stay here. Hello all Tottenham fans. I'm very happy to stay here with you. For me is a very honor and very proud to be your coach. I want to give my best. I want to stay for a long time in this big club. See you soon. Hello.
Tottenham Hotspur Daniel Levy and the team no and opening Roberto De Zerbi say opeso on stay for long time. Na ne mo and a bit me address so be stay for long time and also on so a bit me edge and so na German Defoe trying support and so Ediama Roberto De Zerbi or see okuta incredible CV so bit me ahia dwuma no Ediama Tottenham Hotspur inti fans ni na no enti me enter ne chientien sama German Defoe editu dwa edifa Roberto De Zerbi on.
I'll say I can't speak to you and not ask you about Tottenham, given it's club you hold, being their coach. What do you make of Roberto coming in? And do you think he would keep up?
Yeah, I mean, he's someone that comes in with an unbelievable CV. When you look at his playing style, as football fans, you have to appreciate and enjoy the way they play. I remember, the Brighton team, watching Brighton play, thinking, wow, this is the right way to play football. He's going into a massive football club. But he's someone, like I said, with a good CV and someone who backs himself. And I just hope these group of players can respond to that and just get the results that they need. A lot of the players ain't experienced this before. The fans and the club have not been through this situation before, so hopefully they can come out of it. And with this manager, I'm sure he's good enough to.
German Defoe and at this common area to draw or support Roberto De Zerbi say idea okuta incredible CV and Impenifo and supporting on idea betimi aye Jumano and so edi ama Tottenham Hotspur so we not one and some so etimi ekasa edefra black coaches and ko hwe anim say on betimi akochi and so ewo elite and so ewo EPL no mu nanka no betimi encourage black guys are so etimi adventure into coaching away and then some German Defoe and so etimi editu giant one some so and farmer dia nano pay Thomas Tuchel and akwakodi nkomo and I say few 14 Abrantia no dia dodo na ekase ne money mono and so ensheda enkwana ni mu no Thomas Tuchel of friend Abrantia no esian so onim ni potentials a owo enso ewo club side no nim dia obetimi and so edia ba ewo England na after training na Abrantia no improve no and so enho ono mo na ohwe se dia Abrantia no eye training na no bibia enkyere se so de ne begina mo se ongina mo ensi akan and so enfama England national team na obetimi improve inti se Abrantia no pese onko World Cup there as I say ontimi improving the game no day by day and so our Manchester City no and obetimi aboa no man guarantee no place and so our World Cup no mu wey and then come Thomas Tuchel timi ede aba betudwa ede afa few for the ho na eno na Rio Ferdinand and so then come ede aba betudwa and say na ko hwe anim say Jude Bellingham ebe to say Frank Lampard ono ewe England team no mo na send ya na Frank Lampard drive Chelsea team no son of Jude Bellingham and so ebeye and so etime edi ama omanya din and so na England yentie sama Rio Ferdinand legend and so edi tuja.
I want Jude to be my moments guy. Yeah, when there's times to keep the ball and be that extra man in midfield, great, but I want him to be the Frank Lampard of Chelsea in the England team and come up with big special goals, what he done at Real Madrid as well. I want Jude to be my moments guy. yeah, when there's times to keep the ball and be that extra man.
Ferdinand, former Manchester United player, legend, and so Edma England national team no and this and come on team Ede Atuja Horman. Now Real Madrid for an issue statement. So many enjoy Sir Thomas Tuchel, Efra, Jude Bellingham, Northern Ebeka Aquatana bench. It is alone himself on Yusuna, Nanka so much Jude and team Antana Madrid, Nanka training, a bit me Abuan Yepa way, and then come away free Madrid and so Austria Eba when in jail, Sir player no Ebeko national team, now team Aquatana bench and so on young so and from free Chelsea I catch it dear Mikel Obi and so a former Chelsea player and I ever friend legend and so a Chelsea Football Club and so on. Now I don't come about Betuja and all blasted Liam Rosinia. So Rosinia 5 minutes our Chelsea and I started so flip Chelsea players, you know, my players. Now Obisan say who did he think? Say oh yeah. And the say John Mikel Obi and so etimedi to drive for Liam Rosinia
club. Sacking Enzo Maresca, bringing Liam Rosinia. I said it when he came on, you know, the first time. There's something that is not sticking together. There's something that is not quite right with his appointment. You know, he's trying to speak in a certain way. He comes on press conferences. He's enforcing his authority by force. He wants to do it by force. It's not natural. Every time I see him speak, you know, it's like he's saying, oh, my team, oh, my players, oh, the way I want to see my players play. You don't do that. It's like you're trying to force yourself with the authority. You want to say, okay, this is me. I want to have control. We all know you don't have control. We all know you're being controlled by the owners. They tell you what to do. So when he comes out in press conferences and make this statement, oh, my players, oh, my team. Mike, you've only been there 5 minutes, Mike. You've only been at the football club for 5 minutes. So stop saying that. Act normal. Act natural.
Intino opening the answer John Mikel Obi, legend Edman Nigeria national team in Chelsea Football Club in our Resina can answer the amount open and the podcast and also and I say Liam Rosina 85 minutes per hour Chelsea, not for Chelsea players and they say my players or for Chelsea team they say my team or team will say flow no and natural or forcing home and which should be and so on Liam Rosina onto the Bune Jumano and Diana Kessben and so on and none of pen free Chelsea for Akachi and so Urban said 2024-2025 season no omotimi eboka £262.4 and no answer any sika omoboka before say you better to taxes any bibiano and Chelsea for expenses no answer ekoye more than revenue omonso enya ntia ka Chelsea for etimi ebo answer editor no and amakwa say Chelsea for na ya bakwasem say Premier League no obia entimi ambo kasa enti Chelsea and to tonko amatoto and so etimi abegum any other expenses or my no a car omatimi enso abo more than revenue omonso enya £262.4 million and so any scar Chelsea for no e abetu dwa so mo enso etimi abo na Enzo Fernandez and Chelsea for fans no mubu afu no omotra openeno enso enenam eno all granting interviews and ono bema Madrid for any interest omo wo ni mu no enso etimi akwosoro na enano pay openena san kwa kodin komo and I say waka je na yere says opebe bia obetna dia after so omu free South America by no money nye Europe and nye babia na neye onim se neye edo kro na ye friend Madrid ni ye papa entino se neye ebe choose city bi so obetna money nye Europe no onim se odo Madrid ntino onim se one day neye beka se omonko enkonkotena Madrid enso ohorma Enzo Fernandez and asan kwa kodin koma Chelsea supporters omo blast na de enya ade open no chese wate san komo no enso ohorma na ana slot hey coach Edma Liverpool bobo kono ade ababebo Mohamed Salah na baso last week more and Mohamed Salah etime be announce say season ni bana we ya on to aso ensi akan enfama Liverpool na ana slot ese na ni age say one Salah etime eye adwuma na Salah ye obi a abreni na no opese onya bibi enso enfama ne ho
teammate.
Well, during the break it was announced that Mohamed Salah will leave the club at the end of the season. What was your reaction to that news?
No, of course I knew, but so it wasn't new or news to me. But I think it was very good to hear and see all the reactions of his teammates, but also from everyone around the world, what he has done for this football club and for football in general. Mo always thinks he has to prove something every 3 days, and that hunger never stops, and that is something that I find most special about him. so many good players around the world.
And the way and some opinion and a slot edit to ja edifa Mohamed Salah home after say over to me ban and say season ban area on to also and so intimate and former Liverpool Bobo Conona Steve Gerrard former player and so Edma Liverpool legend Edma the side no and so Eden command betuja HSA Abra before say Mohamed Salah eba be ko AFCON or ko grantee interviewer and also etimake critique controversies no of friend and no tune for na football the man no and he says so be free Liverpool on free Liverpool e wo kwampa so yenti nsama Steve Gerrard and the legends in the tenase no okan edifa Mohamed Salah.
You spoke to Mo Salah direct? Yeah, I spoke to him direct, yeah. You've been a king here, you've got this legacy and stuff. Go on your terms, the right way.
You're very lucky he didn't play right back.
He did play right back.
I know, but if he'd played there longer, you wouldn't have played for England.
I played... What the f*** is he knocking at my door for? What's he want?
Intelligence, you know, and I'm moving come Mohamed Salah, and home come on, and I know moving no, and I Jimmy Carragher, Ebisa Steve Gerrard, say, "Do baby now, but right back, Anna." I say, "I boy about Manche, and I can say, oh, but yeah, and Kawunya England national team no, and so intimate Bomoka, and so Edisri El Honor, young Twan Sound so, and from our Tottenham Space, and so to me area, but to just say next Sunday, Mohamed Kudus, why ready, so bet me Asia can against Sunderland, open on, and to me, I started team training, Mohamed Kudus, and our channel, our Kessben television, so all training with a team and so against Sunderland on Sunday, no, or bet me Abijamo, and so Etime Asia can young Twan Sound so, and to me, and from our Italy Uncle World Cup, now so, omu make you omu and so our World Cup is answer Fabio Cannavaro, ono head coach, and so Eldima Uzbekistan, ono abekwa kopiemo our World Cup, and as Carlo Ancelotti for Brazil, and our opinion the din and so Montella, Vicenzo, and also Ekuta Turkey national team na Italy, omu Uncle World Cup, and so perform yensenya omu that television, so omu ko make you omu and so our World Cup, or match say pan coach na omu ye adwuma ye papa, and so omu yenjina Italy coaches are omu ebeko World Cup, and so na yankofa again and so enkrato and famdom sisia
na se bibini bia se obenya bie na on so anonom na etimi aboa no sa ebe won aso ye ka ho asemi Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and then the capsules no e ye dua ye duma wontini mu edui uwo bia sabi o mema sem e da fom tinkeja be man intimi man mu so kra be man intimi peja no ho uye be ma sabi woni obesiem na sisia no waje mu a also edui ye kan for the amount edui ye bra ebe bra ma wontini na tinya sore gina so ebe mamo de bia pusane wo be ma ni mu ama be ma na tinya sore gina so ye na watimi abo aduma na ama ma opiafo obi bia sabi oni atinka so yo ba so yo be ma ni hia edui Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules anem na ne dia gan ni bi kona koto binom watinka ayira na tikopra kona koto bi ni bi nanom na obo sabi ebi no esi ye aduma sifa apen ni ye no to nchen sabi obi wo no ma tichikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo kom fitire na say women's na ma ebe yi a edu ebe boawo Semens Vital Herbal Mixture kona koto ebi ni bi no be ma fitiko no bibia kama de amount afen so wote yaw o fitiko mu a edu ebe boawo Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules afen so obi won ma sabi wa ko jane nan no na moja di etire wo ba na tisa de bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we no say bright red a en na say bi betima bo ma moja ni na to atwa e de ama okra apen so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan say sciatica wo sciatica e de betima bo ama yaw ne twetwe na wo ni na etima ti akokra no e ye agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules. Ebruno, ewe aduma wontini mu. Na enyane no bi ebruno mu a ebua pa. Ah, ye friend nitric oxide. Say nitric oxide no, unya eba oni pediem a enti bi emu asi, enti aka tare. Ba be biem, ba be hu ntini ama ntini metuna da wo modu atime de apusane. Sisi ena ya ye neurotransmitters a sulfur adren no ho ena eba. Ah, eno na say victim jawa na say pains bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etimi aba beboa ama pain na say yaw no etimi akofom edrei ewo nyane no bi wo mu a etimi release neurotransmitter ye fe no endorphin na sa endorphin ne ba say usisi ena yaw ja Zawo na wote no e wo sisi mu no edre e ba be stop ni nyina you should dopamine na be yi zawo ni nyina free work e de amount enti so sisi here ya edre wo so no e ya agan Cements Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules edre age award yenim de ye ka ho asem no 2022 best waist pain product of the year 2023 edre age award e fa sisi ya de ho 2024 yes I shall you say fear be anyone na so ye be say award no wo ye bema na wo pese nyina so no gina so kene wa bla wo be me mabro no sima kakra bi achi a fe number no a e screen na se no wo fe number na ye be no be kasa kama ni a cho send you message no mabro no na ni matumi aboa ama bibia e kama ma afa so ba bia be me bia to no ye di screen so memem ti ni le pa se wo kumase ene ni pattern wo store wo person to be towa baby a edi kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy o store kese a obenya bembi atu honum akwakoton afi Colonac ewo Ashtown oni Dani Herba obi nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Fredimens eso okay ono so be ma bi ato afi Sambora ewo Cadetia Gate 3 no opposite pe edren edra e ba beboa every sawo how nyina afi wa kwa ma enti pebi achi kwanto agan a etese ejan no pedito na enkotote e ma na so nya wa ho den pepepe e da man
enti agan pebinom na onso entimi enkototen enso enfama monkrato ene yakwakoje yentonso enfam free club news sinsensem no Patrice Evra ene oti eden komade ababetudwa ene se amanfo bo Mikel Arteta so no e ade more beautiful football na set pieces ene corners ene otimi edihye goals enso hono mo se mre bi abehyen ko Arsenal enso etimi ebo beautiful football na so entimi amfan wini omo bibia enti Mikel Arteta ebetimi abobo a enyefe na so benya win no de wini Premier League na ano ebeboa ne yeba pa no support dia Mikel Arteta enso eya we ane sema Patrice Evra enso etimi edia tudwa na enem FIFA area about betudwa se Canadian football no ebe chance ewo April 4th ya na omo chance dia omo de winga law no enso ebetimi achase omo bema omo etimi akwakwa run test enso ewo winga law na oka winga law eno ene se Arsene Wenger ono enso eye FIFA instructor no etimi edem rabi by se offside na kane no so bi atade kitua bi kra etra the last defender na obetimi age offside no ene manenya te se nipa ne full body ene ebetimi afra the last defender no ama yaje offside enti no Asevenga ade samra no eko FIFA etimi atena se etimi akonsida ama de aka omumra kuni no akase clubs no enso ene football ana se leagues no ebetimi adi aya adwuma na omo hwe anim se ombekọ akwhya ase adi African Canadian Professional League no eno ebe hya ase April 4th Saturday ya no enso yemu na se ni implementation no ekope epete se de omo hwehwe na enso ebe to aso various leagues ananso ewe Europe and America and then mountain swing na ma wiase afan na etimi ahase implement law na wo Kessben television na images no and ananso etimi edas way and the FIFA etimi edepa Alexander Isak Liverpool ama yenya ntia se ene Thursday no obetimi adjoin team training ama ne oma etimi akoye since December or prior enso against Tottenham Hotspur no ontimi ensi akan ene obetimi adwani team no ama my team training enso ehormo Liverpool enso ere san komono ere ababetudwa Barcelona akache no another one reporter ekodi nkomo no bebre na nkomo no dia di mutintima Barcelona omo transfer issues na eno okodi nkomo se Julian Alvarez enso ene abrantia ne din enso ne Bastoni no adia omo ina no omo hwanim se omo de omo pepa Barcelona poboko no ya we se Barcelona team no ehia inclusion entino bianya abuche na se Barcelona ebetimi ede samrante mienu etimi abadia na se so muntimi emeki sales na no na omokobusia no Ferran Torres asem to Atletico Madrid na se Atletico ede offer ne ba na se Barcelona pen for tenase na se player na nkasa so agitum so obekodia why not ombeja no na mo ono so etimi akwakwisi akan na se so deal krana ombetimi ahe na the best of Barcelona na ombehwehwe enso etimi ede amoma we enso ene enkoma eba na ntieba eche se Inter for celebrate officially omo inform Barcelona for so metimi ene Bastoni etimi edin cover no price a omo pay 70 to 80 million and also any scar omo pay enso hono na Barcelona for ehwe anim sanka omo de 40 to 45 and so eno plus add-ons and omo de beko akwa negotiations na sia we and so any de free mo eba yete obi ediamo ne uko Spain newspapers no omo timi ama abrante Lamine Yamal ni image a oko postino enso ewo IG and on matam enso etimi edia to newspapers no omo front page say abrante ne say oy Muslim enti wo supporting Muslims no on our side na wo supporting Muslims a obe raise any racist chant edia against Muslims bia no enya dia football eso so side no so newspapers a ewo across Spain and in the mountain so ebe true omo support enso etimi ediama Lamine Yamal na no ena onana enso etimi ababede abetu just Lamine Yamal oye fasting ni bi enti bibia trese oye Muslim ni mapa on fan empire ball enso entimi endi agronti Spain for enjoy dia omoye enso ehon Real Madrid and I'm say I had the Abrante Pitash no on betimi am promotion next season no aba be senior team no hono modern bar obeda na de no enso aso ani yi papa enso ehon mu gena
okay
my me fa benanka me
all right every man can be ane me man can be ane na straight away me ko ni one scientific herbal hospital na me nkofa message kakra bi mreba ba beto aso de amamo Kessben television midfield action program na oje na uti enso eka ho ni what
Dr. Nimoni said you wouldn't need what scientific hospital no. Ya biara obi efema onya no ye no. Eno na Nyankopon enam menema doctors for so eye a research about enhabaya Nyankopon ede adom ye eye enupapa Nyankopon adomunti. So ube piemo ni what scientific hospital nkwadia ya bia wo fam bia no. Se empo ewo mojam ni esi ni aduro kra Onyankopon enam yenso ebema ho atọ kra.
Ya so ha de nyese wo ba ya sabi ni atam aduro dia mawo se de kokono na emum ye do to afidi so me afidi ni omu hwehwemu me ye omu adepote e di yare ne brewo na se me omu enya yare ne di woni badua no so te be se yare ma wa to yare ase wo de edit ni se ni badua ase wo to yare ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani what scientific hospital Dr. Fobi su adwuma ne se enubuna enu tan a obo ade ede dumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na ye mfa frem no emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yanko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban ede dialysis a kidney no ase ya produce den kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem ewo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede mawa ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar ekosrupi no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no ma onya tenkan kora so wo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja na wo ba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atesene bema no ensore kora ebi na e no bi ada so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem ebi na e fiber na akosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se wo kwan be ma bia na hunso e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba be ne hunso mo no na emwa be friends spermatozoa no fa kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidi ade ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ni atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye be kira ho adi pressure ti amwa akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi etimi ho amane obi so hweme na ni bia stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire friend halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan bi obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene o koda na nyimre o da o dun so antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na yakase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da ojo so antentem ojo so bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi eme nkofa catheter ahoma to be memo alusuafo bi ebreni nti manya adaje amo ya didi a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba fim die fidie e de twe enubena ena afa ho de ni fra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wa na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no and the BNM and crown so your ma 7 your ben Janet Corner Dino 0244 08 7687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 08 7687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Okay. Niwat Scientific Herbal Hospital and Kratua Amdi Abrayan and Anopay and no. All right, I will forward translate na fe ya stories no emu kakra. Yaboka manone ya kohwe de ko bia na monsmo de madwinche na ba abeka ho ama yakabom mebia aye kama pa. Yebefie na ya behwe de ko enso ewo fie Black Stars. Imagine ho kakra coaching some mo videos no ana e kan sem ye pa mo kire madwen ye papa e de fan sem pi enso ho the Black Stars akaba buso mienu na yewura e World Cup akansie no emu hwan na se befa e Black Stars o gidi o team no mu dia na mpanimfo be ye ametumi atoto kwan ma Black Stars etumi akopperform ye pa e World Cup akansie enso be kosono enso emu other stories, local stories are quite making Baba Transena or Dinina and so are brain. And then and so we told ya Hohoe United and so a day Omunkrata a barbonting a betuda so almost a withdraw from the Ghana Football Association, which is leagues, Liga Yebono, omo a withdraw. Na Yebebe Nunsumuni Krata omode ababontia. Tom Ameu Duglu. Ono ene club owner nensa ehye sakrata anase no eno achi no omo de post be mienu na miensa aba Facebook asela no meeting ahodo ekoso minima de na mo de krata na kakoma Ghana Football Association eno so mu nsensem kakra ye ba ye badwendwe ho na ya yedwe nkomo kakra mpanifo omo nimde e wo sansensemi enso eho ya fra omo na eno omo edidi nkomo akopim semre no beso na ye di program na bawi ye no mienu pepe DJK so ba be transi afa na konya Andy Kem say yeah o voice here the Jesus name me dem nyini say yeah ade am buy a wo ye no ho response no masa o yeah de be kene so be church so wa jibia num so gusu pa na oti where
me be se me me de as a pine boy enti fanita
ayo but all right in some the group abrante CK de bibre agu sanso na de betodwa enra as an say threat no ay kakra o say Accra Lions the chance right of recent years Accra Lions the chance
Accra Lions you know chance is a bebrebe
yeah me free
league no me free but you know I'm not threaten why they constitute the Ghana football
yeah
and omo yi nipa ba mpanimfo so omo ni omo nim and omo so mpanimfo na instead so mpanimfo
so omo threaten so omo timi nye o Accra Lions is omo na ya ede na young apostles and triumphama
yes mpanimfo frɛ no kasa no ma pa obocha wo kire eno ntia
Hohoe United FC hereby notifies the Ghana Football Association of its decision to withdraw from the remainder of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season with immediate effect. For whom? This decision has been taken after careful consideration of the systemic unfairness and apparent bias exhibited towards the club in the disciplinary process, leading to the 3-match home ban the club is currently enduring. NRP and so account. Oma chon come Oma withdraw no. Oma the copy like Ghana Football Association. Still almost on Facebook. The post say ba mo afina board no. A club owner and such a creator that say. The meeting baby. Mun take decision am final am
I saw pictures of team now more addressing players no. Say Omo withdraw from the Ghana Football League.
And I was saying, you know, somebody.
Almost had the post be Facebook. No, so no. Yes. Following the decision to withdraw from the ongoing Ghana Premier League, an emergency meeting is currently underway involving the board chair, the playing body, and the technical staff. Watch this space for more updates. The board of Hohoe United, after an emergency meeting held today, has arrived at the difficult decision to withdraw the club from the ongoing 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season. This decision will be communicated officially to the Ghana Football Association. This decision will be communicated officially to the Ghana Football Association. Nti krata imi ni dia hine ba kane nti we ni 1st April. Okay, the can ni 1st April. Nti na chese asem no de call efe ho, right? Don't be so much no. Yeah.
Will be communicated.
Yeah. Hohoe United hereby notifies the GFA of its decision to withdraw from the remainder of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League with immediate effect.
If they've notified the FA or the people with immediate effect, what has it got to do with meeting the board, meeting the players? If not met the board, you met the players. Why do you come out?
And the final decision, no, here, Oma withdraw and Oma inform FA no officially. So that's a meeting yeah.
Oh, let's open. Let's also find out from the FA. Say, have they received a letter like that?
Okay.
And I said,
say Oma notify FA no officially. And as FA no mo dey ba be kono. They hear me cry and say, Omeshia board Asia, Omeshia players, Omeshia supporters, Omo Asia management, Bibia, na Omo actually Omo intention say Omo withdraw from the Ghana Football Association.
To even get that intention,
yes.
Communicate to the public.
Home krata. Yes. Omo at the frontier, Omo withdraw. What stating now? Actually say again, club be and you're happy with their koso ewo Ghana, your leagues no and so emu. After Insuatraman, no, after Wenchi Young Apostles. Okay? Omo can some bed, Omako Park and so. Referee Baba Benum. So what's going on? What is going on?
You know, the question is your football na you krumano. Clubs new problem. Na ehunti omuntimi nkanche de power that be and momo resolve issues ne momo. Omushia wa bontia na omaka kire. But say omo back publicly. Omo be ye baako. No ma channel omo issue no to the power that be no. Omuntimi nye. Until we said you want to say I am offended from the FA. Until no take a decision. It is one more example so bear for
systemic unfairness and apparent bias exhibited toward the club.
I was here from no.
Yeah.
I was here afraid.
Yeah. Nina no say ban now the man punishment on the man's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. 3 home match ban.
And he said, "You, we Hohoe for and a team ababonti. Ye are a name club officials, living any bimudin common with your Momoka West. Obit me had that fraud, said yes, Remo Munka be by now referee for no matches long with the DTI. But said you, dear Meme can you say, clubs need problem now more one also much channel problem not the man. It is the FA, and they constitute the FA. But a huntino eshobia will be a slow. Opiesro say, or betuna num to Akakoka. Wait, you know, say never withdraw and almost withdraw 3 moments to get someone come ID. Sir, I can't for almost about Bacomodia and China almost the Ashima or Moko relegation. Into Biesro. So Babontin now betray the issues are air cost in the football, which all of us know, say. Dear my game on him, dear my corporate entities, and your mother told me about sponsor a bono. Dear my lucky integrity in our league, your sons and same way as I do, a cost way football.
The bad, yeah, so we are dear Chua. Mejiris and Equa Swano, and a dear necessity, our Bibina, a feels are there, and yes, here Transwan. obufu na wakasa wa withdraw completely ede ba dia meaning BYT
you know
ubetuma actually akwachiri kakra ede ba dia we feel say the ntina Hohoe United kasa asem
yeah general the ntina Hohoe United kasa asem we ni say unum say yearbo Ghana Premier League no January na Dreams FC bofie against Mediama Vision FC bofie against Mediama na sa home game no ensem bi sie na ensem na sie no ene say go by Emma supporters and say technical team ni players esi park so e the phone e ko kire referee no odi e kire no say VAR say there wo ho de a nti saa de ne baaye no efe no e de letter ba abonten e say omra meyi omo ho ano ba o man te anything biem say bia ya rule asem no
o can vision
yes ni week and a game a eno so eye de eye ka ho asemi enso e baaye between Hohoe United for enso ene eye club no me person ka me de saa eye GF for eyine ema pages nanka
ye ba be discuss ni
what
we dey get hu kakra bia
enti edru sa no na
Hohoe United so bo match yeah
so enti ni week ana sa game we so ba so na end draw no na Hohoe for no so esusu se officiate ni ade anko ya mfa ma mo so invade pitch no so eno so afi ni de abo say 30,000 Ghana cedi plus 3 home games fan home games no so first game no unza omo so omo ne omo direct competitors omo press say ebi be ebi nwe no omo nyina no na nko be bo home advantage de mo omo ofie omo be bo Dreams FC na omo next home game ya against Brekum Chelsea no omo bo be Chemi United Hohoe for to omo susu say sa 3 matches we Hohoe nkwa de omo be she na ruling ni so buy no aba be hia sa 3 games na e wose omo no omo hia no and sa 3 games no so no ye be bo no away from omo main venue no is an omo 3 home game
Hohoe ye mo no ho
yes omo first game a omo e suspension omo 7 no e against Dreams FC e ba so ni kraku sports arena ho e wo tema Newtown
na hon Dreams bo match
Dreams FC hon obo no bo ba say Dreams yi ni home Kotuba enti more or less I say Dreams FC home and anu ya anu osisi aka hon na de match na ko and indeed almost share match no
okay Dreams winning
every name match
3-0 okay
3-0 enti Hohoe for to say ne opando ho ye wagono so aduro ho ye obabi e bembe kakra dan baby ana Dreams si na kan ankasa e bia nke ba so wo baby ti say Accra Sports Stadium ana say Legon kra ka enyo mo ya say baby ana Dreams si na kan e wa na ye game ne koye and obi so aye bi ye ntwe na so
vision for
omo ye ansa na ye be ye ti omba ye de ruling na ba eja wo mo we si ye ni week na we si ye so obo home and on me dia ma case ni ba ye the next away game na Hohoe and as asem ni si den ye di asem di de e we yanim de we ye chi eja de we yanim de o se eduru nso ni abona trako
okay nto ma dwen ko ye omo say bia omo ye na fever Dreams
yes
because ga Dreams be ko Hohoe o twen ya kasa week na Dreams be ko Hohoe
yes and disciplinary committee ni free Vision FC a e wasa nko omo de krata ba abonten GF no say bia say ni ye hwehwe mu na si e bia ama mo 10,000 and 5,000 Ghana cedi omo ntwa ban ne de nyem ni nyina na e bia si a ye be ban na obi e depending on enyem esi ye na ma e bia ye be ban no bo mo so de no mo enhunu hwe bo mo de aba abonten ti ni nyina aka ho bi general ena no esi players na kotua ni apon mo da ho ena ye free obi ye friend say team manager de two platforms say obi amra mo ba ya ya ka cho say suni ye ne 11 wonders no mo ntoma adwum na e ma so
wow doc etasumu
general
some fairness na BYT achechemsisi and say likely say be reason na omugina so they are withdrawn because omunye fair to Hohoe United
you see first of all ni kwanse obi aso basa yo ayekoso wa go pramaso sorry intimigitum say again GF imra no makwan pefe say we see akan na wode mmara no hyɛ wo nsɛm ɛyɛ basabasa wɔ agoprama no so utisi agoprama no so fans ko attack nkrɔfoɔ ne ade a ansana disciplinary committee anampo GFA ɔmo prosecutors be charge wo no GFS ko no ho kwan sɛ ɔmo di kan de temporary ban ɛto venue no so enti the GFA ɛyɛɛyɛ a ɔmo de temporary ban eventually ɔmo de verdict by say yɛatwe ɔmo aso for 3 home matches sa fine ɛsa atɛkyire no vigidi ɛsɛ yɛ mmara kwan no so baby ahohoefoɔ no ɛwɔ case ɛyɛ selective justice or if you like selective injustice enyiyimu yɛn nyinaa ne yɛdɔm kuo baako mmara korɔ na na ɛbɔ yɛn nyinaa ho bra ne senti adan na saa mmara no ɛkyi obi na nkyi obi that is where I think they have a case sɛnea BYT kyerɛkyerɛ mu no on 17th January and a vision and Mediema ball ewo home Mediema won by 2-1 17th January. Fast forward a week later Hohoe so trefe on 25th of January and so any a team my friend Vision FC a boy and then so basa you see indeed GFA and penny for HRJ Hohoe ne kwan so. Interestingly, they are not BYT so they sending some bit to me they are back. Vision pay game versus Media Man were charged by Ghana Football Association. To say they charge when I'm not saying that every charge should attract same sanction. Ebetuma basa we mu basa yo a mo ye no na wo soro na ani enyan esin we mu die enti asotwe no difference between abem. It is even possible say a beer vision die no omukodi asem no they were exonerated. But the whole for can say the game that was played and the incident on the TV omomohwe TV no ye a charge GFE a charge Vision FC per their game they played against Mediema on the 17th of January and they were charged on the 21st of January, which means that some 4 days later, the charge came. Vision the bar a week later.
Doctor, not charging you 19th January, and I'm so more until 21st.
But that's so meaning that on the 17th, 2 days later, they were charged. Now, baby, I only Hohoe phone by a dream say, Ada na bonne obikodi a charge no as we speak. Meti he minim se vision for asotwe ben ne de ma wo. Meti he minim. And Hohoe for no we a member of Ghana Football Association no say they are also not in the known what charge was charge na buy no verdict na ye saying anyim bia ye di asem no vision for hwe nkrobo mboye either say papers or another on appearance no a dead deep face or munye boni bia into omun so nsa abrobe omunko. But what they are saying is as you speak now vision omonte asotwe de amom. Na se wonya Ghana league table na wo hwa maybe pages the table na see how they no be ma me de mamo. So we league table na hwa utimu say Hohoe for no ye nya case because for if it were not for the ban Omo at least some 4 games and come we are short say potentially they win. We shall league table now Hohoe for that 17th CCA. Omo 30 points. Before their game versus Dreams. Our Dreams is show 3-0 no. Not just only we move. But hey, fast forward, who show more matches are no more home game against Dreams. They have a home game against Bechem United. They had a home game against Brekum Chelsea. You know how baby Chelsea dana. Even any ayeka so only Chelsea 2 points difference. And a domuntem. We share omuni Bechem before last game no not just a 3 points. So they think that they could have won the home games against Dreams, against Bechem, and against Brekum Chelsea. Then they had an away game against 11 Wonders or called relegation. So before the sanction, Hohoe for na dream yo mo saying cause those 4 home games, 4 games, omo winning 12 points Ombeka league in him. It gives them about 42 and they stay in the league. And to send a yes, omo call relegation, no. me ni problem ba ko krase am 3 matches ban away from home because my dream him say sa basa ye ni kwanse so wo the league ko kroma wo duty to educate the fans and let them know say agro na mo dem ho ahyem no player betima yem from so referee betima yem from so ekoba saa untumi mfa mra nhyɛ wo nsɛm wo ye basa wa agoprama no so aye betwe waso be bia me no mo ya adwen eye niema mienu. Why a game involving them and dreams? Yede beko tema so munkobo. Again, I understand say ye sanction team be a punish team be say ya banning the home into the first and ye de ko baby ya omo hwe say the visiting team no baby anka ye original venue in this case ka ye Hohoe no onto ye twen Hohoe for na so nintino ye mfa nko baby the visiting team no be travel longer than the original venue. Otherwise, so yes, I now train the visiting team no so aso. But can we say, baby, I know dreams home grounds. I know where ye free ho at the other two bano. A ho and I am man and conquer ball ho no man. Is it fair? What will be aso? I feel the team no send the second home was saying a honorable match no. There were other venues around. So Hohoe for the field say, ya share that do mo share dreams for instance say Dreams FC. And share wom. Dia mo GF ni say vision on ni nya asem na ono no odi bia ye bedie ma no. O ye GFA president, the chief of staff e friend no Mr. Osekre ne team. That doesn't help GFA. Because a camera kwa say penya odi mu ewo efi ni team ono no de no ye charge no ba so twen amba ono no call ya ye ko buo ma na ye ko ye omo basbasa no ya ma de nipa no 3 matches. The beneficiary of the sanction enso so ye GFA president team Dreams FC enti wan hwe ya Hohoe for no kan omo nsam no sa wo beji atum se ne ese wonni panyina adwie efi hono unni panyi wo adwie vision
you charge you more right
asotwen mai meanwhile the incident occurred before a week after
a week before
incident ni bae no a week before and I said na wotwe achi and Hohoe de no nsusu bae kobo Hohoe de no kra no you charge you on the 19th. Hohoe game was played on the 25th. Into bed 2 days later or so and sakra na charge ho ye di o masam no de o maso twen aba ama o mo so maso twen no ba vision de ne de ho aso ayi my verdict my
dog usmali bibia na
general you see about say it doesn't help football, it doesn't help the FA
but asama eba edin kan ba ye no bibia nje se tintin ese kanu wi ansana asama tosuminu aba ebia o charges nko ebia wo kwan omfa so mo kan asem nko ebia be charge we first okay you be charge we tosuminu but first nan nsem no hwehwemu no ebe tintin a chen the tosuminu no and so possible
what's my okay say a law court
yeah possible
say a law court any competition cases no any competition enka udi bim 100% you know then ebe man say abobo 17th of January and now your 2nd April your bobo no 17th of January and now your 2nd April yentumi ni asem no ni nyina nso ye similar charges
yeah witnesses ni ade
general eden no muhu ya omudi e charge ye ball ya ball stadium ye twa video ni a clip and no ma hwe no ma charge om look mejitu me ye ka say sebin predu asamen kan crofo ya pole case ni ba ye no ebepem na afia twam yentimi niye but obi akotu banche enura ma de chen ye de natum court case we ni competition by ba football dia league no munyina na ebo they are all in competition and in a situation where sanctions ebetima yi obi afri ni home de na ko baby amawatima ko relegation and now will stay in the league, you know. Cases in timing is very important. So person de peri or ye juma dia e brea wudi di asem no. Na bedwako ya so na di asem no. In today no muntimi nya kwan ekodi we no ewie na we di omuni. So let's assume say after ebia ye bebo last week. Na afei de yakodi vision case no you say omu here 2 home matches ban it be at that time omu ni home match until the next season no dey no akem obi a relegation what the periphery are adwuma na on fanya adwuma
and this is problem pa no ebe say vision for punishment no enyamaye abra omo asem ni see before Hohoe no and then number 2 baby aye ko bomb first game no and opponents now no mo ko bomb
and only omo problem almost say that aspect of it for me you agree with them say yeah more raw deal obi manipulate system no ama
a favor obi
no nako ne ba say ya menyin tum da say we basa ye nyawo na fa hodi nka make say before that sanction beba no nka be a vision there no so aba many problem if the verdict on the vision's case is that where individuals be from the bench and a TTC park no so into those individuals ya twe omo so ya finding omo team ni nkotua no home ban that is the verdict but if yan kan se mo mfa verdict ma ye be ko bi de no wa hyase aso no so so a baby a wokobo na away game no baby a be favor away game no away team na chese be mana ye de okobo ba ko na ya 3-0 and to be very honest for no mu say baby during the relegation
no ko bon baby design cry and come back complaining.
They could have played at the Accra Sports Stadium fine.
Ana Legon, ana baby around.
Ana ebi akpando bi.
Our dreams into can be brave. Okay? No so nko nya punishment on akonto no. Baby edom ko ball na ye dreams former home grounds. And them say ti omunsu no.
Omunsem ne me pa no mo gina so. Ba ko ye the case di kan ba ye no so ebetima lead to home ban.
Yeah.
Neno de yenkai no de ebe echi ni abeka wa sha ase so na ba ko no de mai na afi onko bo na home game no away from home baby de ne kwa na kobo na me so mu kan mu nya baby amfa.
Doc, is it the best decision
for
Hohoe United so bitima on withdraw for a GPL?
General do tini jano hono ono ne nim se na ehihye no na last season was it last season or yes and around this time na team my friend in so atreman eja league
yeah
afi ko yes obi a woni no match bia 3 points you drew our money panonfa ye ka say so mu ja agbo ampa asikyere nso omo ni omo match sinyina
me remaining games no mo de no kra ma
okay
clubs be benefit
okay
so Chelsea be benefit
omo ja agbo Chelsea be benefit Bichim be benefit Kotoko be benefit omo ni Kotoko home last season Kotoko am benefiting from his Ratrema
okay
bi afi na bi drew omo so Kotoko Baseke home bi any Gold Stars enso home nti teams are Basa omujai bampa.
Okay, no boy any the results like how. So then you are demanding
okay. Inti can one say next week now 11 wonders when you 3 points 3 goals. Because next game 11 wonders.
Okay.
So
okay. But almost threatening as in the case of non-Shatraman when young apostles.
Yes, young apostles.
There was a last minute normal withdrawal. A more you know the Bible, you know. Indiana has any your form serious. Umi so bad, yeah. I know most start and I'm Kasa no die. What is that?
The first thing is that Omogu Ghana League in any because release near the Adena Quabontino. Some a corporate body namity baby. Some are buying a matam sika de amamo some vanny league no near money. Na meti say league no is synchro into we at China we see mubium near 40 points and I check points at China we see mubium and she league nen munyam.
Sure.
Mpachota and she league nen munyam. Na chin league in a corner ayen and quite
yeah.
And it's so sad. Look, eventually, even if they come to play in one season, this is the second team threatening withdrawal from the league. Why? Because when you young apostles almost started with almost supporters say a press conference. And the Chiromo Ababontense League no mubio mujai. Then eventually reason decision and to us boy we am the omo de aba ye nim de ekosi so mbe to aso abo na omo to aso mo whether their reason is genuine or not, it doesn't glorify our league.
And that's how manipulation is. I mean, George Kwesi free you can watch them some time ago.
Yes,
was it 2024, right?
Yeah.
More as a charge, more charge. George Kwesi free has been charged with a breach of Section 11 2D of the Ghana Football Association Disciplinary Code 2019, following a media interview aired on Kessben TV. Our case be Emma F4 no a charge no. Enti minima de e benya George and Kenya ba.
That's charge no eco-season.
And also
eventually when proceed to the end and fast chairman.
More evidence.
Okay. It is alleged that his commentary in the interview on the Ghana Premier League constitutes misconduct that brings the name of the Ghana Premier League into disrepute. He has until Monday, 11th November 2024 to respond to the charges. Minya George Wahan kamani bejipa na mahwe say bia charges ne by friends say punishment ne by na bia yenye aware. Okay, aba kan sembi efa inter-allies ne Ash Gold in sense no. Say league ne manipulated bibisa. Yeah. Na what is strong. Yes, na efe ne charge me nim de kokosi na mobenya na mama yankamani bejipa na mebusa say bia omo charge no ana om punish no secretly na also boko de say no ayantia and also ya another you say you charge panimu na bia nsia wanye ho hwe na o ma anye ho hwe say na kokosi eventually and also hu hia pa nkomo twetwe no all right that ban no say na also adwen ye ofa nsem we ho na you the hunsem and so a bebre
serious
very serious
the integrity of the league.
Yeah,
that is the bigger picture. The league na ye bono gidie said you ninyi na aka ho bi na nkrofo nko park no e na de akwose mrofo ne ball nko ye league na ye bono nipa na etie chire ne ko mo follow league no confidence be no mo Ghana Premier League ni kakra bi na aka because even let's take it say omo withdraw. But at least said there's a Franco Naroka no more league in any matter. Said you say Obo League, South African League, the PSL. Now Chepa United the Abati League no major because of systemic issues and unfairness. No Masaba. Said you in serious jurisdiction. One here crowd who was sponsored our berry draw. Because you know nobody any interested to sponsor a league a big good league in any matter. It is all was sponsored straight away or berry draw because on per se the image of the company no a bit dented. Into your football no the confidence, the integrity of the league no. And then I hear a man for and some copper because they do. Marty Okakubo Ukraine, Omo Barbereno, the confidence or referee.
The Captain Mubena now interview as a league no na the ordinary Gababe Remuda. Is it Magdana? Magdana, right? Yes. Magdana, I can say that the ordinary Gababe room manipulation near the Nekoso Ghana food also can the same thing. Some fantasy Camera Ghana League no more. Tidiana Kosopa, Baba, Yabasha Hohoe United, or more withdrawal huns and some crab. But say, Yanya, Mr. George, Akwasi Afriye, a war line so I don't know, Ebedi and Komoka Krafa Sans and Sebiho, and Sunday Obiane de Bremo. Hello, good morning, George.
Say.
Hello.
Fine morning, Sergio. Apom to say.
Nyanko pardon, yahu ya papa. Now also what to say?
Oh yes, I don't mean pa.
What's when you come pa no pay?
Hello, time. Hello, Sergio. Sorry.
Okay. Now, George, me can say, me say F. What's when you come pa?
Me da se mission.
Ni enkomo George, ba musa asem we ansakra na Hohoe United in 7 no masan asan be busao. Ghana Football Association wo den nsem bi ebetu dwa e wo Kessben ha a e kire se league no e manipulated. if inter allies any ash golden sense who can send P ever ha Emma FA no charge you. Now charge no you will be ever ha almost say George Akwasi Free has been charged with a breach of section 11 2D of the GFA Disciplinary Code 2019 following a media interview aired on Kessben TV. All right, it is alleged that his commentary in the interview on the Ghana Premier League constitutes misconduct that brings the name of the Ghana Premier League into disrepute. He has until Monday, November 11th, 2024, to respond to the charges. Mr. Free and Paucho, Sansam Yokosi saying.
Yo, Sergio, I say, Michael Tifuna, and okay. You did kind of all the charges in the bio. I was speaking to issues already existing in the sporting space, particularly even Moamu Station, Madaruma, Mukucha, the sea between Inter-Allies and Gold First. Now, Anyabia, it's a old ball lake, a proper structured lake. Now, a team like RTU, I was only Dreams FC Bebo. Na team Nankasa announced to see in Timima. Now, Okosi sank on registered players. Not Dreams FC as a football club, a no-name day, owned by the FA president. Utmini non-registered players. Eboliga, one of the, I bring the game of the name of the game into disrepute. Is it George Free or the people who committed the act? Sergio Boamini educated what here for.
No crowd, that's when the Zen can find crowd. Omo yeah, and there's a the game no above them.
Yeah, me yeah, and say we share evidence now existing, including videos. There was a match somewhere in the Volta region. I think it was Atram Divisa against Home Stars, and the national team coach in the person of Atram, no Rante. Na penalty ball na incident na see outside the box. Ni atam ball no dia koto penalty box and see more in show. Na tram kasa. So I provided, and not only I responded with enough evidence. And one case in Irai to think that.
Into a man frobium.
Who from me go kandi? Me the evidence ni nyina amount. Who say substantiate me the amount. Now players no move free. Your friend is saying, Tamaliba na omu captain Afrezo ye de amo no. I don't know. Me na miss some evidence with my view.
Wow.
Decisions of the FA Nankasa, the ruling on the case in itself have indicated George Free. Has that match not been manipulated? Tell me. Another word manipulation, Misabi. Sergio, una ye teacher ni twi mu e chese. Me pacho boy. Hey, sorry o. Dr. Nero so wo misro.
The say so bibia wuram no enya clean, enya kan.
Na match na RTU ni Dreams boy na kan.
Dabi.
Match na Ash Gold ni Inter-Allies boy na kan.
Never.
Na anya enu hu nsem na mekan ya na.
Exactly, yeah.
And who charge me say, who the can call police station and just want somewhere there?
They said, "Oh, the coin, no, I want to be building some genie in our tomb."
And I say, no, correct. Sergio, you see, I find it difficult these days to criticize the FA because you see, the problem is not racket to Kriku. The problem I see in Ghana football is not racket to Kriku. It's the club owners and club officials. The problem I see in Ghana football, I see it as club owners, and people who spend money in football. Omona, me blame one. Mami more example.
Okay.
3 years ago, I went to the Parliament House to meet Ignatius Bafowa, the owner of Iswatrema FC. Me call you, I'm say, Nabo, I think that the direction of football is MYN. So I need your support. Sebi, Uber endorse me, I'm challenge the system. No, see, oh, George. Me endorse because my endorse am ora keto kriku dada. Na me busa the question say, on. Na see yemfa election modalities kra mai. Na me ba be di kan be consult to answer. Ndi me nyamfa paper bia ma onso ono de was signed the dada. Yemfa we ma ye no. Yemfa document bia ma yen design how even the election is going to be. But ma start here me consult. And I'm saying this on your TV because we call Parliament House. I met him one-on-one. Na me done as here. Na me call. Then after born humoding was stadium or yard in Bonabaso. Then he wins the FA Cup. I also represent Ghana. The previous year, it was Dreams FC and Media Money winning league and then FA Cup. Each club was given $30,000 each to participate in Africa. The Dubafo was in a man 15,000. This in Ebeman another 15 account minimum. Fast forward. Kumasi Asante Kotoko in Swatrema bo and an incident see any a train in Swatrema yasun. Now, what is very significant in this case, in say, the hard-working now CID boss, Madam Lydia Donko, as the head of the FA security team, Chiro say, the CEO Nenye in Swatremai fought. This was what she said. Emma Sebi, Kotokos for super no so kaya. Yet, in Swatremai were banned from playing at their home. And they were also fined. As some we see na FA president in Ghana. Into bedru Ghana no. No bu na ketemba Kumasi. Be visiti Kotoko, visiti the bereaved family near there. Said the leader be no. Oduru Kumasi, that was his last stop. When Timian Twaso and Kon Swatra and Busan Swatra for say, oh, never any saying. That day when Ket returned, Bafo said, I have resigned from football. I pick a call and call him, say, Bafo, we saw it coming, but you can't own tears here. But me, stay in the system and change the system. Or say, Mumfamu football, I'm off. The following year was Accra Lions. This year, we heard of Young Apostles. And now, Yati Hohoe United. Me wo assembly me catch football for ni nyina. Me say, league na ye bono. Ket's friends and his enemies. Gradually, the enemies has been eliminated. Obi efrim aka friends in kwa. So the friends will begin to also see it. Say nyede ye ball league ni wi a mienza beko. And the manipulation won't stop. Enyai china. Makanwo platforms be brave to say. And then we are living in a technological world. Say, ene, every per se. So you're complicit in what is going on now. No person who the ekoswa. On call for the phone records of the referees committee chairperson. No one club on as a friend of the be a mami referee for Wimbrame. Yemi say, it's there. It is just because the FA itself is complicit in what is happening. Makane several times. Football, and yes, yo. No, biasi, what jump with the bag wagon, now so ye be a keke, Debbie. Just in any and say, yeah, Michael House of Folk versus All Blacks, our crash posted. I watch it on TV. Now, if you look at the position of the clubs on the league table, a win for House of towards winning the league. A slip for All Blacks will push them into the to relegation. A match of that nature in the past, this is what Moon Central for a term as a KG encounter. And that match will attract a huge following to Accra Sports Stadium. But Sebi, Sergio, Nipa Bar Stadium, mean Cantra, almost 3,000. If you have one of the biggest club in Ghana, if not the biggest, Accra has a folk. No about such a crucial match. I bet me a pushing a man across Rocco winning league. Then Nipa 3,000, a good 40,000 capacity stadium. Namosi BBI, Meso, O say BBI, you must Oceana, because the truth is that these days nobody wants to listen to the truth. What is the truth? The truth is that you call 26 players into the Black Stars, only one comes from your league. Your Fred technical team, technical bench members, 18 in the Premiership, 18 Premier Division. You have one coach as an assistant coach. You have one single coach from the Premier Division as an assistant coach. And so we league here, we technical team here, BPI ya, you continue sir. You be go so abo Mosiana ta o machimi ene min criticize the build that. I will continue to be telling them the wrongs. But as to say me criticize the leader, no, I will never do it. Because in Chebia, then you go vote to say a third term for a leader. You got to swaba. Who call Congress? Near the Congress documents, abroad. Now financial statement, 1 year. Consultancy fee inquire 11 million Ghana cedis. When we answer and trunk of say 11 million we represented the now kotra pram. Udi wache we di jollof we now see yeah 3 years. I say free neck with ye. Yina ebe bo mama ye. I'm say sa na Ghana football no. Ebe ye pesi ye no ba me. Fortunately for me, Nyankopon ye madom. Emma meet na Krobia a friend in Japan. When I was in Japan, and Japanese Premier League now, Japanese League, Super League, almost started. There was not a single player from the Japanese Football League, and I'm referring to the years when Arsene Wenger was the coach of Nagoya Grampus 8. I'm referring to the years when Zico, the great Zico of Brazil, no Bobo Japan, Obo Kashima Antlers. I'm referring to the time when Gary Lineker was playing for a team in Japan. I'm referring to a time when Obitise Toto Silachi was playing in Japan. All these players were brought into Japan's league for the Japanese youth to learn. Today, as I speak to you, gradually, Yenya Nakata moving to Europe. Yenya Honda moving to Europe. Yenya Nakamura moving to Celtic and all. Today, I can say, Japanese Assemble national team, 23 out of the 26 players na ebo Europe. Now here is the difference. Omo ye players ayateti omo Japanese league ayato omo top European teams. In the reverse is what Ghana. No. And I.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
George Ethiopia.
So when himself before they're very busy. Calls are coming. Calls in never sat Mr.
Yeah, too, Kappa.
Their Mitchell say, a country that wants to develop, no, he developed his system. I was living in a city called Osaka. How was the Gamba Osaka and the Seroso Osaka develop their talent? The Omuyene say, every PE teacher in the Osaka prefecture, no, or a scout for either Seroso Osaka or Gamba Osaka. Every PE teacher, a scout for Seroso Osaka or Gamba Osaka. So at the end of the year, they play a competition and they select among the players scouted by these PE teachers. And these players graduate to join either Gamba or Seroso Osaka. That is a country that wants to develop its football. And in I'm telling you that Japan fed 26 players. 23 of them are players developed in Japanese league who are playing in top-level European football. The reverse is the situation in Ghana. Thanks to Tom Venom, who has his own model, develop young talents, send them to Nordjylland or send them to Europe, develop them, and Ghana goes for it. Today, we've changed from looking for players within our local jurisdiction by going to look for players. What are you doing to us? And do you think that we are playing a league in Ghana? We are jokers. The whole system it's a complete joke.
George, did you say, sir, my last Congress, of course, pram no consultancy fee in Kwano, na 11 million Ghana cedis, and so. I mean, just say, 11 million.
Can't. It started from 2022, 8 million. Now 11. Now 9. Now 13. I can share the documents with you. If you know why I send a document to go on him. They don't check. So they can write to ask questions.
11 million Ghana cedis.
I will share with you. And you me make. So I was come back and say, "Well, video so I will be about. I be challenge said the okay and you know correct."
Minim do bit much but consultancy grown with much mo e de ba de ne consultancy fee no e de ba ne de ba de
document you know me chiro mu me man prepare document me chiro mu enye. It has to take club owners to ask questions. Let's start a league. And now, you see a sponsor. And the sponsor is bringing 18 million cedis or 1 million to each club. Let me grant you interview as Padam Sidabi. I are buying a DC cash. Umayanko heard the manifestos of the two political parties, both NPP and NDC. They promise that when they win power, this and this and this and this is what they will do. So NDC has just fulfilled their promise by putting money in the league. Almost General Secretary deny was sempa. Say this production. Now this production, capital graya. And in answer, no man penny buy no say, oh no, this cash mama above leg no. And then no credit open now can. No credit ye pani beka. But I don't mean be muketi the free neko makamin kazenti aketita.
Dintra umukaka omumfana.
You're correct. It's just one person. That is just one person. It's just one person.
It's not just a WhatsApp. It's a never bit more cost for getting now.
Minuas become shed dark, no more tetra. Shed dark not to go. Me have 18-man technical team. Became a coach or assistant coach. Bakukran kan and fan on. Minu atapoku kotrawa. Ni afre Ediana o coach or assistant coach. Bakukran kan and fan on. So what system are we developing? It's whose interests are we developing the football? Whose interest? Yeah, fortunate. The FA president, the general secretary, chiefs of the FA. Omo media men. Miniachi. Minia Prosper Arzinado. Orake to Kriku. They are all media men. Na sabi mobiti semu Sergio Muni Dr. Nero Muni or sabi musumu ye media for ya mujuma wa ye. Adenti na media mu kan mo so mo mpese o mo betie. Why? Who the fire ye to nchen? Ye the opposition, I agree. Magiatum. So what about Monsuwe? Ye ba before Utuado. About 70-80% of the Ghanaian population say Yempe Utuado. But we still went ahead to hire him. In fact, we defied FA owns criteria. Yeah, FA nanka se buono criteria so. No do to buy. Ni aye ni ye na de dia abewie ni. Na who kosa?
Okay. George Bami Musa na clubs na so no wo bibi na say omani nye ho e de say wanchi young apostles ehu yen ana fe Hohoe United omo so aye wanchi kidigidi ankosi ehu yan so masaba Hohoe say no mo say ashase bo hwe na he omo ye dede kwa no masaba eno so de na kafa
wanchi de ne ehenya wanchi de ya na ehenya e obi mo ho ehenya. But me yesterday I spoke to officials of Hohoe like I did to Bafo. I told him not to resign. I told him to continue to play the league and help change the system. But and yesterday I did the same thing. I called them. I said them, please, you can only stay in and change the system. So what has changed? What has changed? Stay in, now help on the system. No, don't go out. No, see there be it took a him for name board need the by I'm saying well, maybe I only advise so you can stay and help change the system. You cannot change the system from outside.
George, give me my chance. Dear Ben, a bit must Ghana football. There be a Oka Honsem, Oka win, Oka win, Oka win, Oka win. Dear Pa, a bit must Ghana football. Advice Ben Aoma to the FA, to the clubs, Nubia.
You see, it's just unfortunate, say, owners of football clubs no, take a deep interest in what goes on at the FA. You see why Hohoe I take this decision is just because inconsistencies in decision making. Say Hohoe ni punishment ni. Say Kessben ni punishment ni. Say Nero FC ni punishment ni. Yenye football sa. Yemra na mukura no. Yaka say a repetition of an offense carry a certain maximum punishment. But obi betimi ayade ya fine 3,000. Mimi ya you find me 10,000. Next time, me and me san year 3 no cry, me 3, me san year bio cry. Ya, ni so, me san me 5,000. Obi yeah, it's on go to 40,000, 60,000. Animal farm. The ebeti me ayama na ye ni say, club owners must get involved. But it is just unfortunate to say, mpanyimfo bebre wo football no mo a what they are doing is they see football as their corporate social responsibility. It be the samates. Sabi a corporate team, a company being a team or sabi the area where he operates no or the entertainment ni joy bemba money networkers ni patem for. Nanado mahini. Ball I busa onso waton player dana. Enye sika no ope but opesa ni mamu for otum for do baby ayana yenana debia oka osikotokona pene egu nanimu ase. It is not just the money that he wants but ebia yakonya otiswa team no bata ho togbe afede the owner of Asogri sika no onya free Asogri power no ebi no dey house of folk ade ohunu say social responsibility this can be muko no ko take decision togbe afede sheda mfa ho sa ankanye sa ebede na akambi akọ so ko esco near disqualify no. Now guess who signed for Akambi? Dr. Tony Obin, the board chairman of Mediama, endorses Akambi's form. Yet Akambi was disqualified. And Akambi didn't even appeal against the decision. The next thing I'll be telling you about Akambi appointment. No, so yeah. Maybe any advice no come until let's follow it. Somebody you're going to
George Akwesi Afriye. That's why I'm on Wabra. Ghana football. Mr. Black Stars. Next coach no umfa unsem kakra emre ubia. Why? And umfa kwine be suna empe the next Black Stars coach. Sisia Otuadu niwe. Suggestion they say yempe interim one be fan call a World Cup mra. Why they say appointing no? Why they say appointing no?
Sergio, uni madie how my temporary decisions. Adia ba ko ha Ghana pa a temporary decision. Na makanse bi may repeat wo video so. In the mid-60s, Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah saw need and a vision say the Ghana Central Port or Harbour allocate whatever. And that traffic and development hence he built the motorway. So if successive government ewo vision, ewo di onu hu ye no, and ankobi obebe be it a military ruler or a friends a civilian government. 1 year be anko adi 1 kilometer to Temamoto we are. Gani baby and Nenkayedu. Before Ghana 43. Yaya DBI I am planning. Me the Japanese investors be ba Ghana. Na me di omo na makra. Omu dambe ICC IMA uncompleted building. And the Japanese in phone buzam say, George, why is the building not completed? And I'm saying, oh, Nisika-san, I don't say, wow, what kind of thinking is this? You spend maybe 2 million Ghana cedis and it gets stuck, and in 5-6 years it's still there. It's waste of money. Because abrochire you see them. Who's all starting and no in finishing point. Because Ghana, lack of planning. Maybe answer one question. And they are say, Uber World Cup we are. Uber started World African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Ahead of you is also African Cup of Nations tournament proper. Why do you want to go for an interim coach? Why don't you appoint a coach and set the milestones? Tell the coach that you do A, B, C, D, E, I retain you. You fail, I fire you. But I'm giving you a 2 years contract. If you are able to take us through to the World Cup, even after the first round, I will still maintain you. Bia, who do me do quarterfinals? Round of 16, and yeah, me more extension 3 years. Do a contract, and then every football team only player sign, I will say performance contract. Set KPIs and give a coach at least a minimum of 2 years, which is the normal thing that national teams yetaye. Na nonko enfa team nonko World Cup. Anya yempo you are building upon the okoye no. Miti asia enye yi. Ukofa oto Dubai. Udi oto Dubai no catch say media I'm coming for only a short period. Maybe Ghana, Nigeria, home and away, and take you to the World Cup and return back to Dortmund. You agree to this. And obey yes, I know koye. What's our seconds as our fanaba as our bepam? Why are we doing this to ourselves? That in the end, and for Otuado to leave, I was sacking on Otto is going home no less than $1 million. Members and go for $500,000. From where? Otto is going home not less than $1 million. Why? Because our 10 months left in his contract, $50,000 a month. Obeji ni know $500,000. Obeji winning bonus be more Obeji be even though on Kobe Obeji be. Because on qualify, Obeji qualification bonus, which is almost about $200,000 to $300,000. It's enshrined in his contract. Because I'm privy to all the previous contracts. Obeji about the minimum Obeji taking for qualifying us is $200,000. Obeji appearance fee. The appearance fee na mubabe tuyama players in any management. Onu Otto Subeji bi. To Otto not when he's going home with about $1 million. Now who lose? Nibusa. Now who loses? Sergio.
George, the match na inya moye kam this na inya moye no koji ho appearance fee nya de no o de be me contract no man na mentase.
Na say Sergio who dey baby out we are an institution. Only Ghana hana David Duncan give almost 70 or 700,000 Ghana. I don't only Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, only me can say we have Lawyer Boafo. Who only me can say we are Lawyer Boafo says oh no you to coach and can be German.
I see.
So I qualify to the World Cup. A friendly match cannot be a justification for firing a coach. Or Kobe Bia, or do Kobe Bia, or Beji Unisika. Udia media minamaka, familia in Semunu, Unimi Bia, call any sports lawyer. Otto will go home not less than $1 million. I guess will be all kinds of the chain. The assistant coach is but Bobby said George Boateng. He took his money. George Boateng who came with Otto Numuni.
Hello. Okay. I'm say I want to end the whole. I'm on for a hand on the line or something. Ama nema itwe sisado. Okay. Go to me we I can't crave na God na no see George Boateng issue no so na interested pa because only the course so George Boateng ni other assistant no ska omunya yansa no mo a free Black Stars ako. Minima they say George Asaba line so hello. Okay, I'm saying line no I'm on for a hand work enough. Wachete na dwen de afansem pi ho minim de woso adwen ye baby a wo bia na chese charger e fini charge George free no on the videos and the echo one thing who should be on friend view.
So I don't say we know what they are. And you're not somehow cancel league near manipulated. No, Udika.
That is almost to say league name manipulated.
No, so
because they are anything.
Obviously, league near manipulated.
And what charge?
Born quid.
Yeah.
Born quid, no, or they are no year, but they are dance here, including video evidence near the Diaba. Ujiwe Yana say, a inco training, Dabre. Assembly, you can train it at baby a train. Your constitution so here to better to
continue trust.
So it's all right.
It's November 2024. Also on TV view.
No, it's all right.
It's all right. Okay, what can SMP the Black Stars? Sika Otoado, Ebeji Black Stars in Hun SMP or the 2 day. Do the Casa Nano paper. All right, young Comra, Yaba, your other stories are episode of Hunsem and so Ebremo. Yaba call a Dr. Dawood, Australian Fankra Toka Kraba, Ebasisia.
And we are not for your friend, Dr. Dawood. Mena me that Dawood have a hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Wodja manso a enne obi adi ho adanse. Na du wei edutwem. Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade wom. Na drum yenu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se, o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na o de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. O de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no, na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse ye na ba amane, o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood ointment. Edrowe me straighten and well done. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa re me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi bo adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o me we no we so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de e che o tibia be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa ko spreader me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person at samia we use Dawood ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega and I say me ma ade so na lock me sisi say fi sem share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment agwa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blabia obia momodin so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya biato
odofo se watibi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton adro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house open Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, yenti yemra na yemetu asumfa emamo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV 364 Go TV 121 Midfield Action Thursday edition. All right. Minima de zanka yen hwehwem kakra na yebo modi anse bituma wura Hohoe enso na yɛne ɔmo mpanimfoɔ no akɔdi nkɔmmɔ kakra na yɛahwɛ dɛ nso ɔmo de ato dwa no sɛ ɛhɔ a na ɔmo gyina anaasɛ ɛnyam biara pressure bi bɛba ma ɔmo asesa ɔmo adwene na ɔmo asesa ɔmo adwene koraa ɛde afa saa nsɛm no alright yɛmmra na ama no ne kakra bi wɔ hɔ a mpɛ sɛ nka mode fam a ɛno so kwan da hɔ I don't know sisi bi akɔdu yi deɛ yɛsɛ ka sɛ yɛsan kɔ nsɛm wɔ fie too much nsɛm wɔ fie a yɛntumi nkɔ fa obi nsɛm nyɛ ne bebree saa
gyerɛ na ɔtwe a ɛkɔ yesu wu da mu yi nkɔmmɔ no around Ghana football for me is not the best 3 days ago na meka sɛ ne yɛpɛ yɛ ho ɛne yɛne asɛ ne yɛayɛ yɛ ho when basically everybody knows say Ura Utuado. He's not the right guy for the job. But the try home daba ne ye na our coach is very 17. It be good in change. And then with few days to the World Cup, we are back to ground zero. Yegua Bontin coach. Coach is a hodwa omodi omoyiba. We are even contemplating ye dream say yemfa coach permanent and I am full be man in comrade. Nkrofon so coaches be brain so enya omo 30-man squad a omo dwene ho ahwe 4 pa omo be yi omo afrim sa nkrofo yi ne omo kwa akobo nti ye de ho be gina tebia emu odin emu eno ye first thing now utie hohoe for the year Uka Ghana Football Association obi anim say omo prime product is the Ghana Premier League and say na national team a Ghana ban dia sha omo nsan so ba. So if the stories around the national team is not palatable, and yet they are not the ones around the football and then the league, and so yeah, they are sabi and ya kona humti pa. And they hohoe for some of the ababe today. We take George Free and Commona. Nigerian said the solution in Yinabe say he made an interesting statement, and the statement no generally more do ye pa. Also on him say Ghana football no. Eye wona ope uraket yes okreku ene omo omumpe no friends and in quote enemies of Ket. They have succeeded in eliminating all the people ye who omu so omu ye enemies and aka friends no na ye den ebi bedi biani nti say friends na aka na no and some friends are more friends than others nti friends ni bi enso so hu kwa akodi ahohihiem. It's an interesting situation and unfortunate one, General.
Okay, but I mean, come on, kakra. Na mensan yemetwa so ebo modern etime awura Hohoe United. Na yene the communication director im Hohoe United, Mr. Kenneth Asante our line so yene no ebetwetwe enkomo yi. Kenneth, good morning.
Good morning, Sergio.
Na empom ya there.
Sergio Boko.
Den ankopon asepa menye sure say boko sa o ana.
I went the Nyamia Domi Umsa.
Okay. Krata bi a yehu se nra na eba abonten a club owner Hohoe United. Mr. Tom Amewu Honorable Doglu ona nensa ehyaase kire se mo withdraw from the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. But jo betimi akire mu kakra no kre se sansema amode ba abonten sa na mo ye anansesi akosi sen na toso mienu Ghana Football Association omanya ne ntie sa decision ya moteki cheche mu kakra.
Okay, me that is Sergio. Hohoe United as a club, and say decision I taking a very painful but a necessary one with immediate effect. No, you see the Ghana football, Ghana Premier League 2025-2026 season. No, with immediate effect. Myanmar, yes, say a systemic unfairness and procedural manipulations and apparent biasness towards the club. No, and in yedi omunina kaboma ye ka chere Ghana for no any Ghana Football Association is the GFA sanction league and the Ghana Premier League media to asubio.
Okay, oba to aso na me musa asasem we mama efe no aya
stroke kura ma ye bia ma ko hospital ma fa ha ma fa bibidra wodo e ka ye no ka kire me se me nkoto sahala me no mo hwe nti me to ba ko na me no me ye no a san ye no me hu se me na na so te e na me se be me sato e na me sato te se me na na hono ne de ni na ko e ma me juso no so bo sa ye yellow te sa nka bi atwe kura me si me twa picture kura me ti mi da no sa me de ahono ne kire wo na me de me ne ya atwe fo ne kire wo a wo sa ampa na na atwe ti a ye.
All right. Yen Saimra na yeme twasomfa mama we de yebesrem a nyinam kane no ha adwen kakra wa ha ha pa wa ha edu ba bia na matiase esrem a mfa nche pa eni di mfa nche. All right, mekon makofa currency ventures na ya form nkrato kakra.
Yakofa enro wanwaso Zahara herbal mixture, Zahara G herbal capsules, Zahara man herbal capsules, ana Hindi herbal mixture ana yede aba edwaman so. Ewa na wo bonu poho. Say ye genital warts, ana say genital herpes. Ni nyina ye Zahara mixture ana ne G capsules edokro ya ana obehia. Say drowe echen moja dro mpo because it contains hemoglobin and iron. Ma oni paduane ye fe. Esa etimi ma TBD pa. The low sperm count and ye obema. Also and how oba oni atenka. Oba opeso of fire funu so no. Wedro eye Zahara mixture. Any Zahara G herbal capsules edro no and not never bow. Hindi herbal mixture edro no and also ye product just a boa to a 3D malaria asi pa. Esa boa ni pedria no ewo mojamroso ene asichire yare hu nyina wo ye obi a typhoid yare na hawa ebetu ase yakra e de amount ya dro Zahara man herbal capsules nso de ye boni din a na ese 2 minutes man fo nyina ye omo nsase just obi ani anje e ma mema gina wo na so sonko kra na fe so asay yisisi yare bia nso afiri ho ya busu wo man mo herbal store pharmacy any chemical shop bia
me baba ma wo 20 years onya osa almost 5 years ni ma so no so be do me hu so etimi hu oti me so na me fa wo number me fira wo na so me nkoto Zahara minto ni nsire na minto to pa ni nka ho so na me ba me koto da tia moja na nse wo timi wo start so wo nu wadro no moja ni nyina jai na nse ni nyina jai so tanya mi fira wo nyaminya o kasi no ho ato no kura
Karistic herbal Maseska to no hospital akasi any munketfo and 1,000 2,000 and asafo na me kwa me young girl 25 26 years into me women's am a jai braye am a catcher doctor and not chair me so ebepo me na ampa so enti ampa me koto tu no Zahara mixture and the capsules no 2 and am start say me no me say so bi anka me women's the last time me women's last year September and this month me women's just a small flow heavy flow ankasa obi ani eze hormonal imbalance cyst infection and so nyankopon and am carrying stick for so and your modro Zahara mixture and G capsules infection no dear ben you bibia ko
na mi DPO mi ko check ya na ye se wo so doctor who number e wo TV so na me fire na me ko toji ti mi fire na me fra na o kira mi se de mi no enti mi no ye no me hu se since ya ba me wi die mu pa de nyame ase enti o bi a wo DP bia no on bo modi an no nto bi na ye pa e bro je bro papa sugar na na ha me so ye no to no mu to aso me to bo to na ba ko 5 me to first one second one na me sugar no na wo so kakra but me starting se me no nyame adoma ba
for the better like I said don't be fine me na tata bro be ye bosumi nsia kora ahoma me twa de picture kora da o e na nya yare ba ko na wo mi mu me wo ye fun yade me wo pipi me wo afikire yade no na de sa yade we menya stroke kura e ma ye bia ma ko hospital ma fa ha ma fa bibidra wo do e ka ye no ka kire me se me nkoto sahala me no mo hwe nti me to ba ko na me no me ye no ai san ye no no me hu se me na na so te e na me se be me sato e na me sato te se me na na hono ne de ni na ko e ma me juso no so bo sa ye yellow te sa nka bi atwe kura me si me twa picture kura me ti da no sa me de de ahono ne kire wo na me de de me ne ya atwe fo ne kire wo a wo sa ampa me na na atwe ya eye.
All right, yes, I'm going midfield action, Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, 92.9 Accra. Hey, Kwame, sent Kwame Mwako. Anyway, and so Abre sent Kwame Mwako, former PE tutor Okes, and now Ebony, coach. And the message way Abre Joe. I salute this man, George Free. This is the first time I'm listening to him. This is the first time I'm listening to him make submission on our football. Please, Ghana needs him. Not only in football, but other sectors. I'll be glad to learn from him always. Thank him for me. Thank him for his time. Okay, Saint Kwame Amakon, please let him know I admire him. Kwame, my friend, na makache na somebody na magrabe mau na our friend akaje say wa admire what good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. Na Sunday na day away no. You ready? Say response beba ebe swift. All right. Enti yapa so mami nkwohwe we and so or different hin eba na na ajako adifwe efri buanim na abre yen. I'll say all the stakeholders in Ghana football, the FA, the clubs, referees, coaches and players know the exact problems drawing our game back. Yet, due to some selfish individual interests, hatred for the clubs and individuals, tribal and political tendencies, and the fear of victimization, these stakeholders have kept quiet while the wrongs perpetuate. Nana Ajako, anyway, if you buonim and abeka program no and so and anopay. Mamisha others waha na yan twaso mu videos no nyina no ho yebeba na yebehwe videos amode eba no good morning or good afternoon. You are the epitome of determination and resilience, sir. I really like your matter because of your humility. However, sorry for texting you this, sir. I'm very hungry and haven't eaten since morning. So I'm humbly asking you to help me find something to buy, some food. Kwesi, anyway, if you bossy and Abreye, kindly send me something to eat, please. This is the number. All right. Enti yebehwe and also 0542 961814. Okay. Yebaba ne baba twaso de amamohwan enso na de we ebai sir or your friend Sir Kofi Pokuasi no way Ifri Bajo and your panel yesterday, and he kept made a list of journalists who are now running the FA. Is it true journalists over the years have proven to be poor and ineptitude when they are given the opportunity to serve in the very institutions that they always criticize? Remember, Countryman Songo 7, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Dan Kwekuya Boa, 7, the Normalization Committee. I'm therefore very confident that a fierce critique like Andy Kem will be a disaster when one day is given the opportunity to serve in these institutions. Please discuss this topic one of these days. Sir Kofi Edwefi Pokwasi and Abreye. BYT tried way to mommy. Choto mommy pa na mi remfi. Who hear me pa? Momo a kasa dindin the one here. Na udi ajuma komo na akoye disaster. Me ko fila elembele. How are you, sir? Please, I'm getting married on Saturday, April 11th. At Nzimanyinase, in Elembele district of our western region, and I'm inviting you and your crew and all the Arsenal fans. Arsenal win the EPL title this year. That's why I'm getting married. Fila, I wish. Think I'm a bapa. Na mini crew no na. Assignments be brave, being an inabishia, and so one can't tell me yet. Radio so that they invite me. Can I sue the GFA president for causing financial loss to the states as a proud Ghanaian? Sir Pogas Edway Free Medoma and so Abre over the years, coaches are yet Sikadia Mao Yasako tutors come on. No one could sue FA president Nana, and I said the bad is Hohoe United ready to return the 1 million Ghana cedis given by the government? Should they discontinue the league? Good morning, Sir Joe. Strong Amido, South Korea. Way and so every ho abre. Understanding Hohoe United's decision to withdraw from the Ghana Premier League is crucial. While the frustrations with officiating and perceived injuries are valid, it's unfortunate to see them take this step. The GPL needs teams to work through challenges and improve the game together. Hopefully, this move sparks necessary conversations about fairness and transparency in Ghana football. There's more room for improvement, in our local league, especially our refereeing. The owner of Hohoe United, Mr. Amewu, should reconsider his decision. Kobna Black and the way a free tema and so Abeka Yensa Ewaha and Anope. I like the way George Freer spoke. In fact, he's a man of integrity. Ghana football is in crisis. Why all these? Kek Edway Efri Ho in the Volta region and Abreye. All right. Ghana football is sinking under Mr. Keto Kreku. No two ways about that. Ghanaians owe Mr. Nyantechi an apology for tarnishing his image. The selective justice under Keto Kreku is on the high. It's on high ascendancy. We go what in and a message we and so please, if Mr. Keto Kreku is not enthused about the sack of Otuado, he should see an ophthalmologist to work on his eyes and throw the spectacles away. Then after, watch all matches of Otto again. PK, Edway Ifri Kumasi and Abreye. All right. Yambo Honka Kre bien Nafi Yenshwe other stories. No BYT also questions biaba how. Meshe na enra ba ku bi ba went me anya no tentem, okay? I'm ready to went me anka ho hwe. Now cap matches between Asante Kotoko and Hatofuk. Na fi knockout matches e Babayara Sports Stadium. And what the ban then so far withdrawals no so, right? Teams are withdrawing who sans and seminal. Minima de say with me aboy muka krebi and sana. Kwame ke aba betrasi na local stories na odi abrenya kenya bar kra boy nkomo ka
general withdraw as ne de e bia beba last year yenya nsu atreman at a point na omode ne de dodo na be ya asem anase e yo bia ya nti ya se ya na omode withdraw no na bi nim sa but na high football no this year yenya young apostles or de letter by say or be withdraw from the league after so many Hohoe United about 2-2 no mu fi say referee see omo ankasa fie omo da from 2-0 no omo tete ka no 2-2 young apostles ene eye Hohoe ya omo asema be ye la this season omo hia wo wanchi a eno so ho asema bae saa general obeka ya Accra Lions enso de bi bae when na Accra Lions bo fie no susu say referee SC wo omo red card bi e bae na omo ni Dreams FC no mu player enya red card no mu dey lose sa game nti enya de ombebo ball no be kai 6 January 2025 ena omo dey sa kratai enso e ba abonten na omo ani abrese league ni ko enya de ombeto aso biem season na omo re no na omo di second wa abra Samatters Air League champions by the next season last season na omo akọ relegation general de e ba Ghana na eya nimsem pa so yeye 2003 Obakai 2003 say Valentanatem ebe sign ma Asgo then go face na Ofrimon Cameroon ena obaye na oba na kotoko pe na Asgo then go face ope ena go face for secure ne ye ne nkrata asem ni bibia so mbe register no ɔhyɛ bɔ league games 2003 ɔbɔya ma yɛwie league no na yɛwie league no na clubs bi te sɛ Brekum Arsenal Great Olympics RTU ɔmo nyinaa lɔgi complain de ama ɛyɛ GFA sɛ Valentine Atem ɛnni nkrata a ɔsɛ ɔbɔbɔ Ghana ha ɛyɛ work permit ne oni residence ayi wɔ ha nti nyi kwan sɛ nkɔwusi akan ɛde ma ɛyɛ Ashgood at that time ɛma asɛm no kɔ court nti asɛm no kɔwie Cape Coast High Court judge a wɔtena ase ne yɛ frɛ no Justice Aboagye ɛna odi yɛ GFA ɛde ba sɛ matches a Ashgood bɔ yɛ nyinaa no ɔmo agye points na ma teams na ɔmo lɔgi complain no wɔhyɛ Brekum Arsenal 1-0 olusui ɔmo yɛ ne 3-0 awarded ɔhyɛ Olympics 3-1 ɔno Olympics abɔ draw wɔ Accra 2 matches ni nyinaa no ɔmo de 6 points ma Olympics ɛde 3 efria ɛde firi ɔmo ɛyɛ points nim ɔhyɛ RTU 4-1 yɛgye points ni ma RTU so these are 4 matches a accumulate 12 points ɛna ɔmo de ball ɛyɛ Ashgood ti league table ni ewie no na Ashanti Gold are a ɔsɛ ɔkɔka teams a ɛkɔ relegation no enti je no ɔmo de kɔ Accra Cape Coast High Court sɛ yɛndi ɔmo asɛm mfama mo so asɛm no kɔ so a na saa time no sɛ na ɛyɛ Dr. Adokofo ɛna na ɛyɛ interior minister nti na wɔfiri hɔ ama ɛyɛ obi foforo aba abɛhyɛ hɔ and asɛm no nyinaa ne sɛ ɔmo kɔyɛ ɛma ɔmo yɛ nkrata asɛm a interior minister wa ho konya sɛ yankɔ immigration ne yakɔ interior minister wa ɔno kora no ɛna ɛhwɛ ɔmo nyinaa so nti sɛ ɔma no krata so otimi bɔ bɔɔlo a ɛsɛ fata nti ɛma that time sports minister honorable Rashid Bawa edwa pa afrɛ GFA kora sɛ ɛyɛ nguase de ma Ghana football Ashgood say 2004 league no ɛwɔm sɛ ɔmo nkɔ relegation ɔso ɔmo bɔ play off ɛsɛ sɛ na final a qualify ɔmo any respective manya qualification no there but also ɔno no bɔ play off against Bibiani Gold Stars ɛsɛ sɛ Gold Stars with middle league no ɔna yɛhwɛ points odi third a ɔnsɛ saa time no 2 no bɛwe na baako no a wɔwɔ sɛ 3 na ɛwe no anka last 2 no kɔ a the other one wobɛbɔ play off oni division 1 team wohyɛ na wakam nti na BA United ɛmo ɛne ade mu nyinaa wɔ mu nti na ɔsɛ bobo ani din ɛde ɛyɛ Bibiani Gold Stars ɛgyina brane sɛ yɛ the points ne ma Ashgood di a ɛyɛ ɔmo ne BA United bɛbɔ yamfa ama ɔmo de ɔmo ne Ashgood na ɛbɔ na Ashgood so ɔmo mbɔ league no even 2004 league no kwa no sɛ yɛbɛto aso mpo no ɔmo de injunction ato league table no so nyade a obi abetimi abɔ top 4 kra Ghana ti league no nyade a tintonto ɔmo bɔ biem to ɔmo twa asɛm ne daare pa ɛka ho bi ɛna delay GFA calendar ɛma 2004 kra yɛ chem ɛbɔ no novelty ɛso nti Ashgood ɛtwe asɛm no kɔ Cape Coast High Court ni sunso anso nyina ne sɛ mpanifo tena ase no na ɔmo bu ase GFA and withdraw saa ɛyɛ anan revoke saa points na ɔmo agye de ama other clubs ni nyina nti ansa na abotɔyɛ mo bɛba no na daare na twe pa 1979 yenya abɔfo kwata no sɛ ɔno so awisu on qualify player ɛde abɔbɔ ti GFA atwe wɔn ma so asɛm no kɔ pie court ɛma bɔfo kwata no gya league ni bɔ 79 say omo si anka asem ni nwe ya nya de ombe bo league no omo ye no omo sa agi injunction to so say ye mo amoso mo eno so be ye buburudwa e ma GFA e de krata ba say omo nka sa yi bofo Africa na league general e ma eno so e be ye asem kese pa 2007 season oba kaya abrante bi epia no e house of supporter ni e friend yi Manuel Otukoi otabli GFA ko eye court say registration and no senka Ghana Football Association e register Ishmelado no osi academy house of folk no GFA for say ebre bia ni wo say omo betimi e de abrante friend say Ishmelado aba be share house e registered players ma na timasi akan e di house of folk e ka say na league no without Ishmelado omo mbo Ghana league it against Tamayut omo jinjanshin bae to omo anko e ma ye bo league matches ni nyina awie e ma contempt e chi GFA but the third game against Tamayut has na match no e wotema e me no so be ye asem has say without their registration no enya de ombebo Ghana league no e me no so be te konkon wa e na GFA na asa de ba ye say afa de has e wo ho kwan so mo register Ishmelado na match na o man kobo na ye de 3 points ama Tamayut no ye bebo replay no so by enche bia has ka so mo Ghana league etna nchen yenya na anu ada Nations FC ne Baseke Holy Stars last season June na penultimate fixture week 33 yebo wi aka last league game neck to neck race between omo ene baby ani Gold Stars ewo Baseke fie Baseke Holy Stars ene omo bona omo share penalty by Nations so omo mobiem last game against Pando out of France omo se nya de omo beto aso no omo si Ghana kan no eno so ba sa later omo ko boy but that game no kwa Lions ko share Nations 2-0 ewa Abrankese when na edin kwa so obi be wuru Abrankese akonya 3 maximum points ba sa game no omo te ase sa afi de omo bebo ema no so e ba so na emom omo threatening said the ekoya say last game no kwa no enya de atintonta omo bebo even that said game no kwa no ya mo anwie ewa anyina se omo jai ball ne ball ewa apan ho apan park say nya de a omo beto aso esi akan ma league no ya awodo Baseke Holy Stars 3 points 3 goals Emma last year ya June enya nu 1 year kra that was 1st June 2015 and with 33 matches and so course so you know so ya sama esi 1961-62 league season kotoko eja Ghana league bo ni nyina ne se omususu se oyini jan ene kotoko ni ye oya Fishers omoye na Republicans ewa advantage any other team after so omajejeje amanfo players and a day Republicans into omukotoko de omuntimi sa ade no ti se baba yara no dogomoro ma kotoko a enya de ombebo Ghana league enti omuso kofa team foforo baya ne e friend Asanteman FC anase Kumasi United eba ye se omuma replace kotoko no omuma baba yara by force o kotoko so omuma league na ye nya team de ase kotoko anan pepa ansa na kotoko je penye se afedi o mbesa abo Ghana league no mo ane kan but that time na Asante ne no mo tena ase se da bi o mo nkoto aso na o de o mo nsi akan no na bibia antoye ti kotoko okọ no na GFC se kotoko so o mo no o ba de a baba yara stadium na aye occupied corners wo na Asanteman United na ase Kumasi United wo ntinya de a o mbema Asante kotoko asi akan baba yara the first one o mo nkobo no nkokọ kotoko te ase ekobo no nkokọ against us of okra 1-1 ye bo no nkokọ ti kotoko second round ansa no mo se beba Kumasi ababesi akan ewo ho 67 gala class bebre pull out including Asante kotoko ni nyina ne se kotoko se GFA chairman na Fredua Mensa eyade a woni kotoko ani ni ye ni nyina ne se kotoko no so mo ne Englebert ebo match na replay sem ebaye se asa kotoko ekosia TP Englebert ewo Yaounde let ne baya mpanifo atena so se Blasters o match na sa game no se ye jai kotoko players ne se omonkokobo sa game na enhia ebehia Blaster game no tinya de a ebeboa Ghana nti omati alert ne so kotoko te no na 21st December 1967 ya ana match na kotoko ni wo na ye ko 68 AFCON nti Ghana so ye ni team di akọ na match na dey anim ni ye bo na se ye ntimi anya ye nya de ye bekọ akopiem nti se kotoko players so fa e wo Blasters de a omukọ we na emwa Ghana na omuti aso na kotoko se ene gala league na nke ebebo ni 67 no nya de akotoko so ombebo se league na ye bebo na mpanifo se omupeti we be represent Ghana wa Africa 68 no ti ye mo na gala ene na busu ado aso je ye no kotoko amo omu Ghana league bo eti ye bebo 67 68 kwa no na GFC se kotoko amo we ni de hu hia so mbebo we ntinya de omo ne kotoko be ebesi akan bia biem eno e ma na da akokofo mo ekoye ekwa chopa ni ade ansa na Ghana Football Association
AGM na da akokofo no ye hwan
kotoko chairman
even na da akokofo 67
68 9 season enti kotoko ba back esa be si akan no ena eventually kotoko na je 67 68 league no abra no so wo mo no omo bae no omo na beje ba na gala ne de omo amo e ma dwarfs e na ye champions of Ghana football
omo na kwa Africa no
omo na kwa Africa dwarfs na kwa Africa 68 enti esisi bebre de editie e na de awurawuram e de aba 56 Tama Richard Akwe Lionheart then GFA president were did in 1930s okoba ye 52 Tama Gorgeous be share ba o sa atena nche o sa bae ono no na ohini jan ebe yi no be di ade ono so the first league matches eba Kumasi Dynamos Obuasi House of Folk Evergreens teams bebre Obuasi Evertons Kumasi Cornerstones Asante Kotoko. 6 clubs general amo.
Okay.
Omo say esisie as a craft no first round obi ankon kran. Sikasem transport ensuo toto ni ade omo ntimi nkobo. Dinadia league no mbebo. Yebo league na ma craft ne Central Region for ne Western and participate here. Wise eto so mienu has and a J omo ball coronation match e de boa ya eno nso etimi esinti general eno nso so eye nsem a SCC o Ghana footballs mu bebre enti o ba ya asa penalty ene ma sipa ene ma sipa edit na ya wuro
we cry about to famponi doctor
but you see
yeah
so I have enjoyed Bright. But there is one of them probably left out, maybe any premium tier by a Division 1.
Yeah.
Now, our major significance for the Ecos Young. Ubekai under still under KTS or Kreku. Far Rangers case.
Yeah.
We feel that any Hohoe deal or a lot of similarities.
Okay.
Far Rangers, then old Banana Yamponsa. 2020-2021 season. And no much let us say, the common Ghana Football Association say, Omar withdraw from all competitions of Ghana football, including the Division 1 League Zone 3 and then the FA Cup. Quickly, let Tenekoya and the GFA prosecutor no starting in Yema, then the disciplinary committee no omo charge AFR Rangers for withdrawing from GFA's competitions without just cause.
Okay.
Within 24 hours, almost survey Far Rangers. Far for the crata by BM sir, almost re. So I'll let no money buy so my withdraw from all competitions and that GFA should consider Far Rangers as being defunct. My withdraw from competition omuncho mudin from BBM Nkasa Club Negu. 24 hours, they went back and told GFA say, Omo no mutroye, Omo boa. League no omo beto aso.
Okay.
GFA say within the 24 hours no omo start omo processes activating bibia enti charge na omo dey above Far Rangers say so omo withdraw from the competition without just cause no beto aso di asem no omo to aso di asem no fast forward Far Rangers were banned for 5 years. And omo ban all the directors of Far Rangers are no omo din ewo GFA records also for 5 years. And no musa can say Far Rangers players in India no emfa mrakwan so emerge floating status. So indeed, omodi was here ayoyo. Eventually, Far Rangers became defunct. Intimi bisa me who say, Eneya Hohoe United actual krata officially ameli diama GFA. Some 24 hours in Ibimpo Ekrem. So, Sadachibi, Fari, Hohoe for China, sorry, no more say, the Omokai, Omoboa, a fade on beto aswa. So, under the same books, then 2019, Embra Omudi Dijuma, under Keto Kreku first term, Omudi D Far Rangers. Sambre Yane Daso.
That's not possible, some letter no koi. Young apostle much letter no koi.
Apostle Zen say Mr. Damwan ye interview.
Say
official letter.
Officially now because you who omo de no say officially.
I can't confirm that.
Wow.
But what the public relations
Emma una because no na cancel mon trust I
so so much Troya. General writing the letter and seeing the letter is one thing.
Okay.
But sending the letter to the FA is another thing. Okay. Ombetima cho letter no kweli kidi amami.
Na FA antia nkomo no mo trans. Oh.
And I make say
official omo sanka nkomo no mo trans oh.
And I make maybe seeing the letter is not sufficient ground to say the letter was sent and it was received. They make a minimum sort myself.
Well. Okay.
And person may use apostle, they are not there in fatum.
Okay.
But me the Far Rangers.
Because I could see why let no koi there. Can never first example as an can say omo koi, but still omo come and say you must say omo ne kind, but almost so much. So the Far Rangers here, you know, they are
Oh, I'm bringing out the consequence and the situation we are likely to find ourselves in. because they quoted articles near there no Fire Rangers there no or they call I remember guy cry Troy to say among temper mercy justice with mercy in this name but GFA went ahead banned Fire Rangers for 5 years, banned their directors on their records. I think around that time no Nana Yampon said dear free Fire Rangers or more officials or more GFA. He was then Kotoko CEO. So if there was going to be a ban, that ban 5 years they didn't affect him because there was fear at that time. So a fire director at that time and he will be banned for 5 years into also and Kotoko CEO. Now I'm linking that one to Hohoe 4D. Ampani ampa select eneko GFA receive Echina so musu SSO Madria GFA mo kwan amoma withdraw yen charge you for withdrawing from the league without just cause ana.
All right, what was that to all? Inti yen share there and also beko. All right, remember time in yenro na issues George Erezi and some more Hunsem Bakwana Minubia and some of the Hunsem Abeto a gam of videos no ya the Baba BYT Yemfa Kotokone had a full question no Bibusa ono and to her later na Odiano so Hunsem Abba. Good afternoon, General. It's very, very painful how Ghana football is moving. Yeah, Papa. I can't jump into conclusion, but the GFA president and his cartel should be very circumspect how they are managing and moving our football system. The disgrace they will face will be the worst thing to happen to them. Yo, Don Ashtown, message out de Abrey and area and no. Mamim call we so quickly. Me say who's a wa? Nami pe baby afakra. All right, my means Monfa we so a wadodo. Let me go the next one. The second of Otoado was orchestrated by the FA for their selfish interest, because how do you still endorse Otto after his failure to qualify Ghana to the AFCON? The leadership of the FA should be made to pay the compensation to Otto Addo. Sir, AB, would we, if we a PE tutor, a Duman Senior High School, Sir AB, PE tutor, a Duman Senior High School, Dog Unimno, Sir AB, it didn't what message, okay, all right. Though your program is the best program in the world, I listened to your podcast today, and both speakers spoke very well, and they have nailed it. Thank you. I'm Yakuba Mediko, KNUST. Una the way and so abreye. Yedasipa. Wami tia yakese. The current FA boss is very and it's destroyed Ghana football. Tipsa with the free Hohoe and Abreye. Me free Tipsa the end so. Though is it true that Real Madrid made an offer for Pedri worth 250 million euro as it circulating on social media? Tamin Toure would wait for Kumasi Medoma. Una ubusa sa question way mahubibisa 250 million euro offer and Madrid that they am Pedri mahubibisa
obianye na home ebienra epufu na
se banra dia so awunim
I think Pedri is one of the few players Madrid bedwene ho so
yeah epufu no for the nyoma pa o we just sorry no ba na me bu ofukura o platform no say di ntina man for the sanma we di agro epufu sa oh story no switch row e go hu ya
say no obi adwen say obehwe na epufu
yeah ntina enso no Maxwell 41 for April Fools last yes na omo nyina betwahia na ye walk 1st April so we organizing nuane ade eba
Maxwell Love FM marketing manager
yes do no Maxwell from yes
your friend gather some boys
gather
some boys
gather
some boys and gather ampa
unya dino yi
oh sir men na ye dimo multimedia
okay
almost 5 years
gather some boys
gather some boys
didn't know or fatu actually ogada 41 phone nyina
yes painful
it is so 41 painful
pa
lawyer for doctors, professors from KNUST.
I met some 2 professors there.
This guy. Wait.
Yeah, in
the name of April Fool. Ogada yina na manfo aye work abre etwetwa bi. Ebedidia sada April Fool.
Adani April Fool.
Sabawi. Hey, go for live money. Okay, watch. Like a live van crowd, a fabre. Now you enjoy. I don't hear last year. No. What fun what this are on them. Gather some boys. Okay.
Gather mo papa. The basana. What for you? Zika new bottom there. Just come.
Fun what di. Come think of what team there. Who we are seeing now. The swallow. How? All right. Yeah, kwaba. Na fi aba beto aso de mamo. Mo videos no so ho. Said the medical can ebe boni nyina. Yeah, ko Great Kingdom Center. Na ya ko fankra to kakra enso aba Great Kingdom Medical Center.
And I think upon your goodness.
Oh, Kriape mining creator Huasia, a Puemantam for an Krampuri Mantam for Metra Ghana, you know. I tell you forward, ya tiasem do, ya tiasem de. Said I are a sabia o kunini, idea are a sapapa every nipa, near Pomonimunsem, SCPSC Tasabenta, and Yabeja, and Yahuampam Jenny, or Precase Jamma do a Fiticrotian and a Wachi. Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. Anokwa, Bequidi Fatanua, Nefatanua Kono, Yarabia etete war for a Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. Hospital for Frya Pawantama, Nabet Yarisa. Ayarisa be one fidium mununtum. I shed the pawidium, Naya the Buebia Copabia Intano, a Unipie, Nayam will draw a person. Yaya General Medical Services, any specialist OPD, internal medicine, specialist gynecology, and fertility services. Yaya General Surgery, plastic and reconstructive surgery, liposuction, and tummy tuck. Opesa ushape no bakama Coca-Cola shape anasa de urology ningina ye no central services afeyo eye clinic papa mfidi papa e be hwe ni yade ningina asiesie ne kama de amawo dental and dental x-ray services x-ray scan any ECG services bia fully equipped laboratory services just say mfidi ya de hwe de no de edutwam abefo kwanso de pa ya GIR safo so ehwe won inpatient admissions e wo wards ahodo na ne adane say Krokro de ye fano kwa doctor foni a nurse fo a wakwadare ayaresam ebenya wo bre no mo pomu de won sam ayeye Great Kingdom Medical Hospital we kropon ekwemantam bepo so ye the Kingdom Estate de di hwanim sa opa won sam bia ana so person book appointment ya for 059 372 2619 ana 053 084 8502 Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. Your health is our priority. Great Kingdom Medical Hospital. Quality healthcare with excellence and care. Brabe Podoso, no better Ayarisa.
All right, Yansai Emra na eba to aso de amamo Kessben television we your midfield action ye be come videos no enso kakra na yetie dem de abrey yakopon ya adoma ochna Easter Friday. Say no cray ana?
Yeah,
okay. All right.
Good Friday.
Good Friday. Oh, okay. Friday. All right. I say so we Good Friday. I'm saying we didn't papa.
Sorry. Oh, Good Friday they say Israel man.
Sir.
The issue Sunday no come here and say from Friday now copim so be sorry in there. There will be your own recording. When you on the page. The also you person you be answer no sorry.
Because sorry Sunday na we start recording.
If I to be for videos no kakra da o kan we new ho o wasema. If for videos no kakra.
Ahenko. Sergio Edumra e wose ye kanokre e de kire GFA for. Hwe Hohoe a omo withdraw from the league ni nyinaa no enye bibia o ɛyɛ pɛpɛpɛ yɛ na munya no nti na nam so a ɔmo withdraw and ɔmo de ɔmo no ɔmo mfa hu ɛfa mene kasɛ nti ɔmo pɛ so ɔmo withdraw na serve as deterrent ɛde ma afoforo sɛ mo so no sɛ mo onua bi ɛhyɛ mo so a mo voice out na mo nka adɛn nti na wɔ sɛ yɛ leg na ɛba ne saa you see our leg is not attractive anymore kyɛ sɛ nkɔfo kora nkɔhwɛ leg no ɛnam pɛpɛpɛ yɛ ne ɛsisie ɛne ehu ɛwɔ ahyɛ amanfo mu nti ɔmo ntumi yɛ dɛ and voice out adɛn nti na wɔ sɛ ɛba saa those days mea menya nkomase ahenkuro a mewɔ sɛ kotoko ɛhyɛ samamu ɔmo bɛfiri ekuro bi bɛyɛ frɛ kwadogya ɔmo bɛfiri hɔ akɔ katakyi ase na katakyi ase fo nso afiri hɔ aba nyankomase na ɔmo aba bɛtwa mu ɛfɛ kɛkɛ but hwɛ nɛ ɛnɛ leg no ko bi ankɔ ɛnyɛ attractive nti sɛ do yɛsrɛ mo leg ne deɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ ne yie a ɛwɔ gye afifo ne nsɛm ɔmo nyɛ ne yie nso a yɛabrɛ wɔ mo ade nti na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba saa yɛsan so asane wɔ ne wei de ama ɔmo yɛsrɛ sɛ ɔmo hwɛ no mo kɔkɔfa matrama kɔ coach biara de ama Ghana Blaster yɛmpene so Morocco ni na yɛate no yɛpɛ ɔmo mfa ma yɛ coach papa biara no ɔba team a wohu ne nsa no ne ade ne afe na yɛpɛ coach a onim terrain yɛ Ghana yɛmfa terrain yɛ hwee ɔmfa coach papa mmerɛ yɛ sure so bɛbɔ ball papa de ama sɛ do aro ne nyankomase ahenkuro madam ase
Sir Joe, good morning. Sir Joe, from everybody will be chim. Sir Joe, media kakra me can say, your best as a Ghana football, I grow teams in Libya so too much. And then now me jabo, a china me jabo. I was say a young rebbe to her. Yeah, now who to chum who league in my young yo near my bamo who say, if it's a Venice ready, yeah, I'm my trimming who from. No obi a na yɛntete points mfiri a yɛnyɛ sei saa nneɛma na hu hia wɔ saa nneɛma no mu ɔmo nhyɛ mmra a ɛbɛboa ma yɛbɛ serious wɔ league na yɛbɔ no na afei nso yɛbɛsrɛ otu ado ɔmo apam no no mo ɔmo nkɔ pere ɔmo ho nkɔfa matrama kɔ coach bi a ma bɛ ha adwen ɔmo mpe coach a ɔwɔ experience no obetumi aba abɛsɔ Ghana football no na etumi akɔ nanim na tɔda bi a matrama kɔ na dɔɔso wɔ Ghana football no mu dodo Sergio muni nyamenya adwuma medase
Sergio in fact me ra honne papa the Ghana football keka kon Sergio Ghana football begu yera ketekroku abesa de no kra yesi Mr. Nendetin de senya ti we de wada wo Ghana fo no ani ni yie no bi ekobele wuo pa na Sergio afere yeso mpa fin na mu GFA president under wo tenwa de ekoso Ghana football na enye airtime Hohoe United adena mo selective justice sir Udibidi Ashanti Gold egu amene so mo pese mo saba e fere se nso atraman se wajai ena so Hohoe United dia nko ande ko do agi afi ho Mr. Ket to nyoma ye na nyoma nko ye Ghana football no eye basa oyibo bo ati nebehi
good morning mama juma bankalo juma damasi mo bo juma pa damasi ne juma pa mo boy we nyina Afri Ghana GFA na masa problems we nyina ba problems aba na se hwe Hohoe yo star mo ba Premier League manu ya twem aso kakra bi mo so mokọ saa na nso atrema ko di nsemfo ekunu ye kotoko ye players enu nko se hwe duru ba bi mo so mo gyan ko anu ma pam tim se akese e wo Ghana ha matim match mu ye de mabo mu ye de onam so mo ni sika o mo ni kamafo mo sika sem so anti mo pam o mo nyina afum hwe Kingface akọ oboase adgo ko Liberty ko Olympics ko Tamale United ko Ebusan Adras ko second year Azakes ko became Brekum Arsenal omo nyina ko ye nya bo team achize team mabo mu ye de omo nyina Afri Ghana football ono makosesa team ketekete abahihye be de kura na nipa team akọ park akọ hebo fu ohu etie de ye kotokode ye ses omo kode ya ye hia 3 point mo fu 3 point ma ye from two adventures it has every two class Sergio muni nyamenya adwuma ma bye
bi Kessben FM me Asare Moses Doji me kasa free Hohoe da ma se the way mo yin semunum amankrofo ate no krata na yɛtwerɛ aba no ɛno a bibia nsesa wɔ mu maka krata no mo yi nsɛm no mu nyinaa yɛtie Kessben hɔ wɔkyɛw bia yɛda mo ase master ɛha mo yi sika ɛyɛ football na sɛ GFA ne management team for nipa mo GFA nyinaa egusu yɛ football saa sɛ na nipa obi beta yi ne sika ɛda yɛ football masa adane see wa yɛ ne vision temu no yɛntensi park yɛpɔn na nipa supporters mienu bi miɛnsa bi na ɛkɔ gyina hɔ na police for protect police for na ɔmo de ɔmo kɔ dressing room yɛmfa yɛnsa nka obi wokɔ wohwɛ history yɛbɛ start bɔ yɛbɛ qualify for Premier League koraa no yɛwɔ good record basabasa ɛni Hohoe basabasa ɛni Hohoe nso ade na abɛ te sɛ yɛbɛyi Hohoe de afiri mu saa na yɛayɛ no ɛne mu ne mo yi akyerɛ no nsɛm ne mo yi nyinaa akyerɛ Ghana fo no obiara te asɛm nsi obi de first ne yɛ de asi sɛ Ghana obedi yɛ de first akyɛn obi sɛ yɛ ni nipa nti yɛ ni nipa ɔgye efe hɔ nti ana ade no nso no mo sɛ masa ade no nso bibi ta akyerɛ o ade nso politics nso ka ho politics nso ka ho yɛma no nyinaa politics ɛka ho yɛma ma so atende nti yɛ ni abre sɛ yɛmbɔbɔ ne bio ade a mo yi di yɛ no ɛnyɛ fine ndi Kessben TV Kessben FM yɛbɛyɛ yɛkyerɛ wɔ Hohoe in that dabon ɛkyerɛ yɛ wabɛyɛ no ɛnyɛ yi sɛ nti supporters na me fro bia supporters wo nyinaa voter nyinaa mombra ta mo so yɛbɛma date yɛbɛyɛ yɛkyerɛ atia GFA the way ɔmo yɛ Ghana football no ana Ghana Premier League no ɔmo nyɛ ne yie masa yɛdi akoma yɛdi agorɔ mese medon football chen bibia
Eddie Dr. Kessben me ka se fin kwanta otirogen me am fans back up pa kakra me kan se otuado na ya sakana nti 3 months to World Cup you betime ya coach obetime abo an de se ka me nko a masa ya fa has ne kotoko press nkwan konkobo ni enjoy foreign press na omugo won mo moyen said the keeper Benjamin Sale at me yard. Into your fact to call 3 players. Your has 3 players. You started 2 over Ghana. Ya ha. You 22 players in Franco. Been for Moncasa, Nanyaman Koye, and Ghana football. Madam, I say.
A friend of PC Emmanuel. I know my question now. Maybe San said Ghana ha, your leg na your bono. Mahuse GFA president, would team the politicians, both the MPP, the NDC, almost would be only teams, league, and I able. The person who said top 5 leagues are what Europe Nino, San Etiana, Sabia, Chelsea, the FA for and Penifoni Bidia, the FA Penifon, no more team on my league Nibi, La Liga no. Ya Vitavez more teams for La Liga and more na because the chairman is a president FA president. I only team were a league in now or referee folk did them say yen favano because I did be a we be no send on the club or ball league ni be a president FA president leg a call relegation and not possible. So politicians and teams from mobile power omo influential o my ni mu ebesi dey teams ni amoma ko relegation team be say me hu say okọ ada top 5 leagues e wo Europe sa na tia na say Ghana hanko na te sa medamase bye bye.
Hello Sergio, good morning. Ono powerful Sergio mjidi sa ho ye pa Sergio Mr. Obini Midfield South Pond Central Region. Sergio anopedia mechiawa powerful and the came any BYT. Sergio kakra make and say Utado dear ono na maya pamno because who players ni na ho but we nim tactical we with me players no either abwa be pam today be ka say coaches are hand to be fired no no kwe players ni ya the players ni na ma untimi inform position na say baby but also be abo nti da bia no no problem saa ɛha sɛ coach a wakwasa ba biem de nka emrewe no sɛ osenke hu modembo na emom no amasa na sɛ mpanyimfo so wonkwa yɛsrɛ wo mpanyimfo no so omumpe coach a tactically oya ade obetime de your boys no aye adwuma ma yetime anya results because enye easy work up na yɛkɔ no enye easy kra ɛsɛ omo de akoma di agro pa ɛsɛ amagana kra wonam kra wo hu bibia sɛ Ghana po work up impo yebu biara sɛ because of how anwema akɔ Sergio kotokonso yɛbɔ mpa yɛ anwema bɛfa kyɛ na bɛkyɛ nso na bɛfa ɛdamas na menka mo Sergio
michiawo ne wapamfo nyina andikem na doctor ana senior man back no yechiawo mo nyina but Sergio midin de asebre mekasa fe enzama Equi St Martin de Porres Hospital Sergio nyame anim na kwa mu program de mi foro pa o da bia me ni adwuma mu a metena TV ni ho saa ma yepon before me sorry saa nso na da me wo afternoon nso saa antesa metamba so na makwa adwuma but Sergio the American say GFA president de waboye ka Ghana for wa ma ya hrisika pa Argentina okofa coach anye onye competent anas onye elite coach only profile bia only records bia chese obetumi wa ye Ghana Blaster coach team ni say under 20 anas under 17 coach team Blackstars Blackstars ono no ba ya na Ghana football say the bia or say bring back the love no obaya no say Ghana team no Ghana football team no Ghana football no bibia Ghana Premier League say Ghana national teams ni nyina say why say bibia poto sisi ai
Sergio within the Wilson niako Sergio unu crew nyina mamoni adwuma o boy adwuma pa de ma Ghana football nyame nshram see the Ghana for yakoma to yem nemu ni ji nwie peye to the sense say criteria ket where say all has no dey afa coach for the senior national team Blasters na any sani hu fa coach Tuado ye hu ni CV ye hu ni qualification bia na face so coach team e ana team B and all yes successful team we ana team ye hu bibia and one say ket ofana as a senior as a coach for the senior national team Ghana for a kasa we to anu gumu kasa ya bibia so amfa yana ket yana been say whatever happens we appoint coach with Tuado ampa mo here dey ngwase e ko fa de brain na dey yakra and say Ghana for a sign chia $500,000 as a compensation e dey mark with Tuado in fact I go say dey na is enjoy
Sergio we danini oboase tutuka in fact man na kasama mera ho efa coach Tuado enzam no opon se ono no wonko work up ni bi kura no ska oje no coach mede mebusa se ndi se coach Tuado odana wansore a na busuafo na babaje se ska na se ahiegu moma ye hunu ho no medam ase
Sergio ore mesawa ye frame obriabo a Richard midenya midi esremo ene watiefo nyina se mompa ketokreku ene the entire body no echo ema yese Ghana for se die yesrewo mo ya bre matre makwa coach bia yempe coach bia fufuro bia a wo Laka yeah say kosi apia mo na mframa mu say hwa dabi Sergio wo nyina mo moaye enti Sergio mo ko pe coach abadia na mo pe coach ayesre mo ya bro coach a wo betimi aba be boa ye man no football no amaye man football no etimi etumpo Sergio monko abrochire coaches ni bibiri na wo justice mo kona mo kwa mo betimi anya papa fo ni bi aba boa ye amaye Ghana football no so timi apida Sergio mo na menya adwuma ya da mase bibi.
Good morning, Sergio. Yevestre keto krekune no krofo. Utuado kona wako. Yesrena muluku coach no say find an one. ɔmfa no mbrɛ na Ghana football deɛ moka sɛ mode mo ani di akyi deɛ a yɛbɛsi nyɛ nti Ghana Premier League deɛ ɛnyɛ attractive what I say yɛyɛ mmerɛ so deɛ ɛnyɛ attractive ma obiara nti yɛde yɛwɔ foreign ne saa sɛdeɛ ɔne Nyankopɔn adwuma.
Okay, enti yamfa de din kan no emra weye e wa ha Kessben television 93.3 92.9 Accra. Kwa miki yanche or the abwafo no sensem kakra beba na fei or the local stories no enso atoa so amayen. Ba se bebe ye dri de yebekọ na Dr. Amuzu enso de kakra de bre no yetie no so.
Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na yede dobia ba efre no Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Eyedura ema moje die fusane ewo nipadua no mu. Eyedura ebua ma obia ne pressure ewo soro eba fom pa. Obi so a otie mi a wadro srade abro so obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent numbness. So obi se mensa anasa minan 83 nedro eye Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters controls urine flow. Die odun so bebre anaso so basa no onye Amuzu Garlic no mu a emesoti kura. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent sciatic pains. Obi say doctor me to ase twetwe me unye Amuzu Garlic no mu atu edi. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is good for stroke patient. Obi anya stroke, obu a stroke na bɔ ne nkaye. Unya Amuzu Garlic no atu edi. Sa medre na sofu bi anya stroke for years. What thought wa minu panom. I na wetimi asore ananti waka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters boost the immune system and fight infections. Se utie me na se uyo chembewu yare biya ba bekrawa. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mu en ne mo ho ye dene. Na kutie nyarewa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent body weakness. Obu ha ahomre woni so. Amuzu Garlic Bitters dilate the arteries ebiabia intinimu mamoja ediefusani yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters support the pancreas. Amuzu Garlic no pancreas ho ya de ne modidi a ekotwetwe sugar na glucose na mu no me so te mass sugar eba normal. Amuzu Garlic Bitters improves vision. Obu ho a ne pressure was with the man de hunu wo form. Onya Amuzu Garlic no ma bua ma friends woni na eye wisi no we hu ade yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent palpitation. Nipa bia home ban sese home no wosu bebre sa kope Amuzu Garlic nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent insomnia. Obu ha obre pansa wada ye frade bi zinc ene sulfur ye rich Amuzu Garlic mu ye ko gu mu a na mabody ne home na home bo se nche na wada enti de na ho edi ma no kope Amuzu Garlic Bitters nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters rich in allicin and selenium, which helps improve blood circulation on the male sex organ. Inti bema osi oda humachi antini bema nkano. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mwe. Nimoja ni die fusane enko bema no hunadechi ya watini nka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is rich in agioni. Ena musa agioni ninti ebo ema awodi akwa no ho ban ema sebuo ema kosu atuo nyina no emani nyina kosu kama enti oba obuni se a embe yie obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters oba on person na wo eti konsu hia Amuzu Garlic Bitters uko drugstore pharmacy anase herbal shop biara obenya bi ato upedro semise bi nso a no afra mi nama eye 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Mauji Hiochalo.
Okay. Imamu nyina kwa babium eba midfield action program so kwame.
Yes, boy.
Ma yenhwa boafo no kakra na fi local stories na woro nyina fabre.
High sense at the super fridge promo no at the abaso and unti so sabre high sense dear obie nim say everyday prizes for everyday people not just your prizes no de bia promotion yenyem bi obia ne tete so say the bi obia betimi enya bi atom this time around from 28th of March koduru April 8 April bosom no adeto so nwotwe nhihye de abanie ye fridge say ton nyina no yatete eso ye massive reduction enunti uko high sense showroom bia seneso se fridge bi o bia no yatete so enunti
se wabie w apartment ope fridges e de akwakosi wo anase wasi wo fie wie wasi hotel wie wa small room bi ne wakoy rent apartment ope fridge opportunity no aba the right time at the mouth say high sense ya tete ye fridges no esum fridges no type bia pa bia no obanya bia to e wo high sense ye wo 45 liters ye wo 688 liters and no a side by side ni bi ye wo transparent fridges ni bi e wo hom size bia pa bia no obanya ope 5-star a fridge obanya ope 4-star fridge obanya ope double decker obenya ope deep freezer obenya ebi wo kwa na 7,000 obekono na duty promotion ayeye no na dey about 5,000 and inti shane so na ko Hisense showroom bia na ko pe fridge eto because opportunity no eye sabre na yatete fridge so no ye de amaw sebra na beto bi na ko use no enche se ye warranty e da so no ye nyama ne so no ye free so fridge bia beto bia under this condition bia no ye be ma 5 years warranty e wo ho na say within the 5 years no e ho to chima o de beba ni ahwe I was say replace na ye be replace e de amount and said any problem ni betima solve the amount na the fridge na asanso akobaka Hisense e beyem e de amount and nunti sabrede big promotion no e kosom Hisense wo Kumasi ne mpotemo a ye wo branch e wo Kumasi City Mall obo Hisense home and na so do ni beche edum Babu Bazaar building no ye ben ECG we obi a onam eye tanoso kwan ne so a ye wo tanoso ebu akwa ho no ye wo tanoso anase onam tafoko kwan ne so a obohu Hisense e wo ko Hisense na kope fridge eto because ebiri ni big promotion no ekoso ya titi to say ehu enunti ene se bram na nso ebetobi Franco Trading Enterprise edino eye Franco Trading Enterprise Sauko Franco Trading Enterprise yeton phones phone type bia pebia na benya bia to e wo yasoye brand bia pebia ne so obenya bia to e wo yasoye Nokia phone e na pebia to a for when it eye Franco Trading Enterprise size type bia obenya bia to Samsung type ben na pe awunya binto e Franco Trading Enterprise ope iPhone na iPhone say ana pebiato iPhone bia pebiano obenya biato e Franco Trading Enterprise wo pe television ana to brand ben a free 32 inches ekodu 55 inches ebi e Franco Trading Enterprise ana so pe air condition wesi apartment ewie wesi hotel ewie efie ho ana pe air conditioner ebeche edemom ebiti se 1.5 horsepower 2.0 2.5 Breno enye for weniche Franco Trading Enterprise CCTV camera ana pebiato CCTV camera na pebiato ana for weniche Franco Trading Enterprise efie home apartment baby bia person mount CCTV camera yebema biato quality pictures HD ebi 4K obetime hu baby bia obia no betima monitor de ekoso e wo fie ho e de amabu okra 10 over 360 e de amount enunti and also called Franco Trading Enterprise Kumasi ye wo edum ye ben Jaba Jewelry Kumasi ye wo edum ye ben Challenge Bookshop Kumasi ye wo edum ye ben Old Malcolm Yesansu we dum ye ben Kofo Clinic. Yesansu we dum Kejetia ubewu yen ewo. Se ope mu nkyeremu bia Franco Trading Enterprise number 0245 316969 0245 316969 ofre won number we so am ye bejo so Rods and Cones Eye Clinic Services. Rods and Cones Eye Care Services. We yo bia sabre weninu unhu sedie esitie. So pese weni yare no wo solve problem no edi free wa. Rods and Cones Eye Care Services and also call masreye. Wamo bema complete comprehensive eye examination. Weninu aye se hu ade dabi eniyare die etimu ho na bow glaucoma ebetima bow abra winim wo ho a for weniche Rods and Cones Eye Care Services na yɛ examine w'ani ne fa ma wo yareɛ bi kra ba so a yɛtumi hu ne ntɛm ne asɔve problem no ɛde ama yareɛ nyinaa ne hene ɛne eniyareɛ mɛmɛ bi ɛmbɔw yareɛ ne nyinaa deɛ ha dwen yɛ paa ɛyɛ niyareɛ ɛno nti sabrɛ w'ani hu adeɛ yi bɔ mmɔden na hwɛ w'ani no ɛyie na daakye wankonya problem quality ɛna wopɛ sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ w'ani no ne ehu sɛ wowɔ yareɛ bi anaasɛ adeɛ bɛn wonhu ade wɔ akyire wonhu nneɛma glasses prescribed glass a wobɛtumi ahyɛ ne wɔn adeɛ yie awunya nsusuansoɔ bia awia bɛtumi de afa mu a yɛbɛboa wɔn yɛsan so advanced laser treatments awodoɔ yɛyɛ bi ɛwɔ Ross and Cones eye care services ɛno kɔda nkyɛn woyɛ obi a wɔ eye problem wopɛ sɛ woyɛ surgery anaasɛ ɛhwɛ w'ani no bɛpɛ so adu no ɛwɔ sɛ tumi operate w'ani no ɛde ma wo a yɛbɛtumi atu saa nammɔ no yɛwɔ modern ɛyɛ scan a yɛtumi scan w'ani no ne ɛhu problem ɛwɔ so saa nso ɛna aba yɛwɔ nneɛma yɛbɛtumi adiagnose w'ani no equipment a yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ ne nyinaa ɛde ama wo ɛno nto ne baabi akɔ ɛniyareɛ deɛ ɛyɛ papa sɛ w'ani ehu adeɛ pɛn na saa bere hu adeɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ bɛha adwene ɛno nti bɔ w'ani ho ban abere a wode w'ani kyɛ Rods and Cones eye care services na yɛahwɛ w'ani no ɛde ama wo ɛboɔ no ketewa bi ɛna bɛtua wo ɛno nti ma ne nyɛ problem nyɛma wodu adi yɛ adwuma no yɛde yɛ ani no yɛde yɛwɔ problem a ne nyinaa no yɛde fi amanɔne ɛna yɛde aba yɛwɔ ɛyɛ Tano so branch ɛwɔ Tano so yɛne chief ne palace no ɛdi nhwɛnimu yɛwɔ branch ɛwɔ Asokwa Unity Oil ɛbɛn stadium yɛwɔ branch ɛwɔ Hodwo yɛbɛn St. Max Hotel Junction ne so Malcolm Road yɛ numbers nie 0543 329262 0543 329262 0554 944644 0554 944644 ahojo obetuma frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0597056080 yɛyɛ adwuma adamu no nyinaa gye sɛ kwasi adapɛ ɛna yɛnyɛ adwuma ɛno nti bɔmmɔden na fa w'ani kyerɛ ɛyɛ Rods and Cones eye care services ne yɛnhwɛ w'ani no ɛmfama ani yareɛ deɛ ɛyɛ paa Dwabin Community Bank Dwabin Community Bank ɛyɛ bank a wode sikasɛm kɔdan ɔmo a wo sikasɛm no ɛkɔyem ɛde ɛma wo bank bi a wode sikasɛm kɔdan ɔmo a sikasɛm no ɛnkɔye ɛno nti ɛna ɔsɛ ɔkɔ Dwabin Community Bank na ɔsikasɛm kɔye de ma wo yɛwɔ nhyehyɛ wodoɔ bebree ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ deɛ di kan sɛ ɔba na bɛ sɛ obie savings account wobɛ sɛ obie current account microfinance shares ɛna bɛ sɛ ɔtɔ bi susu na apɛsɛ woto dachinti investment account ɛna apɛsɛ woyɛ group loan ɛna mu pɛ bi fixed deposit ɛna apɛsɛ woyɛ a ne nyinaa no Dwabewura bank ɛno bɛtena ase yɛwɔ interest a wɔa no sika no de kɔto a ɛnigye bɛba so ɛde ama wo apart from ɛno adwuma bi a woyɛ bia no hia loan na sɛ wobɛnya loan na loan wobɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma na mfaso bɛba adwuma no so de ama wo deɛ ɛyɛ Dwabewura bank PLC and I said Dwabin Community Bank and also show me chira kwan. Wɔn hyehyɛ no ɛda fam. Letter pen abɛtwerɛ, krata pen abɛtwerɛ, ɔmfa collateral bi ankɔ, ɔmfa dan papers nkɔ, ɔmfa car papers nkɔ, ɔmfa asase papers nkɔ. Ɛhɔ ani di loan no ɛdi amount. No commitment fee, no hidden charges biara. Ni nyinaa so bɛkɔ Dwabin Community Bank. Ɔba tampa loan nso hɔ. Yɛn nuanom mmaa mo yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ shops awodoɔ, mo yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ supermarket awodoɔ, mo yɛ adwuma wɔ dwom, wonya loan ɛde ayɛ adwuma. For niche Dwabin Community Bank. Your number is 0544 745856. Wofra number way so ya bejo so Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise. Plumbing materials. If you know, open plumbing materials. Aya quality. Aya affordable. Aya long lasting. Aya Franco Trading Enterprise. Not just open the papa. We use a betche. Edi amount na boa ne sanso da for mo a Franco Trading Enterprise we a plumber we a building contractor we a individual we see we die for when it's a Franco Trading Enterprise na kope plumbing materials ni bitom we see we den edrum pempe so hia doors no hia China doors and I said take one doors ni bi hia single 1.5 and I said double for when it's a Franco Trading Enterprise na yamboa yawa dum ene yɛwɔ adum yɛwɔ Oyerepa FM building chiro pɛ anaso do ne bɛkyɛ brofo yedu Santasi Road ne so your number is 0551 011767 Franco Enterprise there plumbing materials papa fie ene home Vim champagne energy drink whoop energy drinker wonoma wunya any side effect whoop energy drinker onomo a adwuma bi apese ye bia no betimi aya bomade kope Vim champagne energy drink ni bi nanom wonom Vim champagne energy drink ni bi a uni problem the only energy drinker obetimi de ko birthday party ase engagement ase asori nhemu ase wedding ase obi bia betimi anum bi because no side effect caffeine bi anim we lost energy no wakọ adwuma tentema wo energy no kọ obeso replace wo energy na de yan so benya Vim champagne energy drink no one num why dal num Vim champagne energy drink ebe boa wo ye papa Trillium Industries Limited woman no de abedwa so woman number 03221 90877 03221 90877 what for number way so yebejo so S7 Gospel Herbal Center S7 Gospel Herbal Center yede indomienu na bedwa so yede eye S7 Herbal Ointment ediaba sedroi ayema skin disease ayema any skin infection bia krodoso dwiba enkrosa ayam na ehaw ehua to go to utriase bomade kope S7 ni bi ointment ni bi na use ebeboa wo na mani no ayam bia toto ho o skin ho no nyama bia gugu ho S7 Herbal Ointment and a solve problem no and so a day amount ya the S7 Herbal Balm e de aba joint pains usisi okotodwe woposo we chinkase rheumatism and how arthritis and how S7 Gospel Herbal Center S7 Herbal Balm and also using any drugstore any chemical shop bia benye bi ato wo pa bia dudu etu akoton a your number is 0244 946778 Hebaso Company Limited at the Hebaso Criminal at the Abedjaso Kope Hebaso Criminal bi na using we so Hebaso Criminal bia ebeboa eye bemedro nanso ba betima tom at the ama bema you so Hebaso Criminal bi apply kitwebu penis no after 30 minutes kona ko washe o washe making sure say what was in ye o washe we na say breadroom 7 your ba no eba be shim Hebaso cream and disappointed da aba mo abo adwuma ye menko use cream bia ebe disappointed use Hebaso cream ni bi na ma mbo adwuma bema menye selfish bema mo be ninje we ye bema na ne obeshim na odweno nko aho ho bape na fa we gya oba na debi wo ha oba no use Hebaso cream ni bi na satisfy oba no said be oba no kwa obesan so abebium any drugstore any chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenye bi atom wo kone wenye bia ye number no 0244 750 510 offer number we so a ye bejo so anope bia ye dware anwumere bia nso ye dware enunti ena wo so use Lux beauty tablet soap ni bi we use Lux beauty tablet soap ni bi di dware a eboa wo ye papa Lux beauty tablet soap no eno na beboa ma skin no etimi atoso kokwa tuntum chocolate color Lux beauty tablet soap ne pe ena o yisu a ebe ma skin no enso so aye soft a day amount Lux beauty tablet soap no eno the only soap awo di dware a ohu pampan no se tienie hwehwe sham Lux beauty tablet soap no eye samuna di dware unya mfaso o vitamin E unya mfaso o vitamin C so enu nti ene fe no Lux beauty tablet soap samuna bi wo ha enye beauty die nti beauty ne se de nyema gum a che so yisu abuo ma oni pedua no o skin timi toso ye e de amount enye samuna nso a ugya to wo a na fe nsuo gu so pe obeba no na ho no debi Lux beauty tablet soap ugya to a de tia enete fa bi dware na bedi ho dance ene wo kofie a Tolax beauty tablet soap ni bifa kofie yo ma wudo num ena ho ni nyina ebeboa wo wo pebie tu akoton enya so mfaso a number ni 0240 219191 0240 219191 and no so friend number we so baby bia wo bia e wo Ghana ha bia no sabetimi akebi yesan so the red zone aba wa motium pampan na tesan ohun pampan na tesan wotwa mu wo se nipa no watwa nani wo se ho pampan na nkoye ma ho nye hwam se de beya baby bia bekobia no punu bebie e de amaw ohun be hwam a ye red zone na yiso eboaw nipa dua ye swete obu oso ne swete ne de boro so wonante kakra bi na motiumo aswete na we design na ho no adansonko anunti uyusu rexona na the spray wa motiumo a e ma sweat no asutwa e de maw sweat e ha dwene o sweat e produce bacteria and nam so e ma body odor ba body odor na brofo na tese ho bon ho pampan ni nkoye esu betwa e ye rexona e na wo so use rexona na mboa any supermarket bia obenye biato wokɔ no wanya bia dudu etu akoton a ye number ne 0240 219191 0240 219191 offer number we so general ya beje so ne aboaw ama onsa etimi akabi.
All right. Okay, entina eno so eno no kwa me sese abodon kwa pa hosima edu mienu quickly esa me ba ho na fi afisem no de ahonsem nyina enso ebre then how they ba of course I discuss p
am discuss p
but they ba no titri Hohoe United and say no ewuram ye pa the feeling SMP
na person check o GFA say GFA and saka letter na
okay
but most of the FA members no menya womo because of a Black Stars
okay some they are too
they come GFA
yes
na pese so mo saka
the communication director na kai no what's it okay yes say omo ya appeal okay charge ni ha na buy no omo ya appeal na omo sign so apply for stay of execution but omo until we are free FA no no FA ni charge na omo dey charge omo 30,000 Ghana cedis no and I could do ma omo saka sika no but appeal ni ade omo ye omo take free FA no it means omo saka ba bua no mu omo enunti na first game no omo akoseve my dreams I show mo training no our dreams omo former pitch no so whatever ojume ni me na mkai communication director de kai want ni na yes and this all cause omo saka pa dienko
wo jenua
in the men check it omo saka
so wana ma me check ke so kwa me check se akwa koduru a tika me pesa me busa se musaka
ebu wara no say this guy but scan the ko yes scan the musaka Manchester musaka but the akari nyina no omuntire bibia so musaka all right yanto aso
jenua ebeto so be Kumasi Asante Kodoko bobo kuna so Kumasi Asante Kodoko ebe etwa omu preparation so na se no so se Monday and me samates ene bebo Kumasi Asante Kodoko womo striker Kwame Poku the request akwa management no say sabere IMS no say opeso mo terminate ni contract no e de ema no opeso mo terminate e ne contract with the club no e de ma no sa empempenso a omutwa contract no emfama no Kwampoku striker no okwo ya wasanso aba no and opeso mo terminate contract no e de ema no eno ye request
and contract no ebe who at the end of the season and I say a dozen
so sign 2 years sana me 2 years
2 seasons you know I feel no why about I come more year
until person terminate contract no e dey man but asat na Kumasi Asante Kodoko emfa wansem biam enso emeto dwa enso ho ye beto so other stories general say there democracy cup no e ye Kotoko ne has ene bebo e wo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium Kotoko ne has ebebo ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium eno ne shisha say ababeda o has energy second edition na second edition na has je no shisha ne say wo say has etimi tu kwan ko United Kingdom ekobo eye friendly match ho wɔn yɛn san hyehyɛ no ɛde ama house sɛ ɛbɛ house ɛbɛkɔ that the third edition deɛ ɛbɛba so Kumase abra kɔtɔkɔ ɛne house ɛbɛbɔ abra wɔn first edition kɔtɔkɔ no gye wɔn presentation of the trophy ɛde ama Kumase Asante Kotoko saa first match no wɔn hyɛ house work ɛna wɔn timi ɛde gye nti wɔn presentation of the trophy ɛne hyehyɛ bia no ɛde ama kɔtɔkɔ abɔ kɔtɔkɔ aba so saving kɔtɔkɔ hyɛ house no kwagye no anso wɔn san so tu anamɔn ɛde wɔn ni kyɛ US ɛkɔ di nkunim ɛwɔ DC United so
nti wɔn gye trophy no kɔtɔkɔ hyɛ house of work no wɔn ama wɔn trophy wɔn ama wɔn trophy wɔ stadium
dabi
asa right. Is that what happened? Yeah,
Omo ebi are really different because me say omo mark
when DC DC for beating DC United. And omo trophy.
Yes.
Okay.
Accra Sports the omo trophy. Abro omo share house no. And omo ko say DC no so. Omo speaker say DC victory no ho enhyehyɛ ne no my presentation no dey makotoko.
Okay.
Made in a DC no and a whole trophy in the air. But minim says a trophy would be about for some time. Now they are back. They are in the minim.
Do we a trophy Parliament?
Parliament at the mark for beating DC United.
Okay.
And I'm presenting now. Kumase Asante Kotoko, one more marketing manager.
The DC United game Kotoko boy.
Kessben 11
Don't born
US no.
Bacho me fe ko boy. Young inside very good bia. Kotoko bacho.
Come jimba ho.
I know my o de ba obetuma che o do open no aka fa but e dey use Kotoko 2 ko boy.
Say general
Eduma 11 ko boy.
Say general na pre-season to betuma you should guest players.
Eduma 11 ko boy match.
E je bia Kotoko you should guest players.
That question you be say the same body.
Eduma 11 ko boy.
What charge too much?
Eduma 11 ko boy.
Harmless question.
We are harmless. In the trophy more we say omo ko boy. Omo feature guest players be 2 or 3 play. Omo na ko boy.
Okay. I think you could have just provided this.
So na bi on the busara na ntira be this ejarisi awdo.
The general present e dey mo no.
So they see who be.
I did see one say 2 teams ni asan gya tum.
But so mo kasa ya na.
Mo kasa. Speaker okay, yenti speaker after my presentation.
Okay.
The board, the interim management committee and the entire family of Asante Kotoko, I stand before you.
Kotoko won and represented Ghana in Washington and defeated DC United. So if there's a rep of Kumase Asante Kotoko, kindly come pick the trophy on behalf of the Porcupine Warriors. Fabulous Kumase Asante Kotoko, the proud winners of the maiden edition of the Democracy Cup.
The best.
Naturally, I'm a porcupine. My clan is the porcupine clan. Naturally, the title sponsor, KGL Group of Companies, the Democracy Cup 2026. So since birth, I've been many of you don't know it. That's why I'm telling you. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. My clan is the Porcupine clan. Kotoko is not a Twi word. The Twi word is not Kotoko. Who knows it? Kotoko. That refers to porcupine. Okay. That refers to the porcupine. That's why they call porcupine warriors. Kotokro, not Kotoko. And my clan is the porcupine clan. And we are the fighters.
Fabulous.
Who cannot be defeated. That is why I'm Kotoko supporter.
Okay. A young pong program and I said they agree. They say.
Sports minister said, "Oh, a diehard Kotoko fan."
Sports minister, Kofi Adams.
Yeah, so it's that.
Also a diehard Kotoko fan. Speaker, so yeah.
Na president kwa so Kotoko fan.
President so Kotoko.
Ba match bia na.
Okay.
Na yire no hanu so Kotoko fan.
So Kotoko fan. Kotoko idi unkrofo mu.
So mo na no mayi.
Kotoko breze.
O mo no mayi ya. Ka. Kotoko di. O de ento aso speaker so Kotoko fan minimum dey.
On dey chese so onye fan keku.
Se ebusia ni. All right, ento aso kwa me.
It's general. And when say the city of Mr. Hammond or Kotoko for marketing manager on na koje crew ano owie o se Kotoko accept so many has ebebo democracy akensi no.
Board, the interim management committee and the entire family of Asante Kotoko, I stand before you with immense pride to formally accept the kind invitation to participate in the 3rd edition of the Parliament of Ghana Democracy Cup. We are deeply honored by the gesture of the Right Honorable Speaker and the leadership of Parliament. Since its inception in 2024, the Democracy Cup has become a vital platform blending football, governance, and national identity to promote civic responsibility and unity. Asante Kotoko holds a special place in the history as the first ever champions, having defeated Heart of Oak in the maiden edition, a victory that led us to represent Ghana internationally against DC United, of which you have seen our trophy that we won in America. As we look forward to the 3rd edition, we are excited once again to be part of this noble initiative. Your invitation to play this year's Democracy Cup at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi is a privilege we do not take lightly. On behalf of the board, the interim management committee, and the entire family of Asante Kotoko, I stand before you with immense pride to formally accept the kind invitation to participate in the 3rd edition of the Parliament of Ghana Democracy Cup. We are deeply honored by the gesture of the Right Honorable Speaker and the leadership of Parliament. Since its inception in 2024, the Democracy Cup has become a vital platform blending football, governance, and national identity.
Mr. Hammond, ono aye Kumasi Asante Kotoko marketing manager our accept challenge no ebo speaker baso ebo parliament baso say nya politics nko football esanso edin kambomba hasebo general manager ono so kasa so ma accept challenge o mene Kotoko ebeshia phobia masters.
As our younger brothers have indicated, the match is going to our second home. And it's a home that brings very great memories. The 2004 Confederations Cup win. And recently, personally to me as the managing director of this great club, my first official match after my appointment was a 1-0 victory at the same venue. We want to assure everyone that we humbly accept this invitation and we want to support the great initiative of the leadership of Parliament. Football and then national growth goes together. The collaboration of the pitch will continue, but the competition on the pitch will always be in favor of phobia masters. Thank you very much. As our younger brothers have indicated.
We and someone a year has a work. General manager Julius Ben Emunia or the etuja Emuna or the tuja, and so I was say phobia masters home Kumasi Babayara. Ntiba Babayara et said the Omobo Accra Sports Stadium.
I like his confidence.
Sir. No. Free democracy akensi no. Former player Dema has a work. Abdul Nuruddin. Was so GDS has a work, a more striking problem. has matches some obo some more striking problem and into 2 as 4 say sabre abrante osina kan e de ema swedro all blacks e fe no Rudolph Mensah no bo mo nkofa abrante no ba has problem so nyina e betwa.
I think they are lacking scoring ability. They should work on that one. I'm working on they'll come good because defensively, I'm not yet team. I'm considering the less goals. Yes. In the Africa anymore, they should work on it. Straight draw blast striker.
Rudolph, and that's where she go. But he has some cover Rudolph Mensah.
I like that guy. Yeah.
You like that guy? We a player, and if you have a pay, we very recommend you Rudolph Amado. Wow.
Clinical. I think they are lacking scoring ability. They should work on that one. I'm working on.
Yes, and for Rudolph because or clinical or no or onimbobo or share Nuruddin or a striker and or recommend the striker. And the man has a work bobo kone says sabre almost striking no more from defense there. Ekoye pa e de matimno. Port City almost see Ghana Premier League no almost person almost qualify ba ombo kukran to me home and into my chassis eyewe juma said the beya betimi agye atum league ne ba na wi a no metimi no na che kukran to me no metimi akwakosi o makan enso ewo abra league no enche bia no wo mo betimi qualify ba besi akan enso wom ya pre kon so ne no to coaches nsem no wo so gidi yesem pempeso am Ghana coach no ye kope coach no bebi eduru de ehu yesa o se kope coach foforo bia edeba o se nya coach bia within a coaches no more here no o metima ye adwuma because coach foforo ba e be difficult e dia mano but coach a onim team no de wo de adwuma ne hye ne sasa abre a o betima ma world cup ne kwa ya de.
Yes, dangerous. So before obi just for the world cup I say for obi a onim team onim players because enye sa 72 if any saying when I say 72 no put there if I say 60 because you just need a couple of SO team before a tournament invest starting. And before kickoff, and I'll call preseason, we'll call if anything a training camp with the players. No, you start monitoring. Ne, after no so kofa ne dia ba be test your mana. It should be coach be a onim team no, onim terrain no, onim how you see boy a ball, your players onim obia. So Europe is a warfare idea about if I can say 20 or on my 20 players, see another 22 players for each position. A very easy for him to pick. And you have no case me kwako hwe muaba asana. So I dicey because we have to be very careful if we are picking just for the work. Yes, dangerous. So before be.
We some of your pro rush what they atuja what Black Stars yes sorry so say there one more ayenhye e dey to search no go so cause for the application and so e dey call even yes some of the local coaches e the application are call some of Black Stars job no for a year co work up na asat now there GF no entimi enfam betu da so mabiem some for application bra said already no many minister here meet no man age so mbekwa abontere makofo obi a top class manager no obeso team no mu for the World Cup say bia obama abo World Cup matches na wie na afei wo makope coach foforo aba na say obefa coach no for long time there wo mu nyen decide ba asat na no the hunt is still on wo mu pe coach a obetimi abeso dwumedie no mu e dem the Black Stars of Ghana and no ne say the city and so general yem fancy hanu.
Okay, kwame yem fancy ha we just want be hwem kakra bata because democracy cup no nsensem kakra abentina question obi ebusa the efa ho hatofo kumasa Asante Kotoko no mesa ma bright time kakra na wasan de yisa question na no ansana mako Andy Kem and a Dr. Franco Naro and so Kessben television we Thursday edition of Midfield Action over live or DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel near 121 Samsung and Cry 92.9 Accra Otienka live BYT
General
a question will be the by
yeah General Kotoko has
Kotoko had to folk
yes
cup matches knockout Kumasi Sports Stadium
yeah almost share a year cup matches in 58 54 since Ghana football by a Goku's time na say em fa cup nsuo na ba ko mfa nko no 54 no emu maako nsia yan declare say ebo wi a yem fa cup ne ma obi a a certain example na no ada ye sister station and say other station wa Accra Peace FM UN Cup omo de si wo 2-2 ye de cup no koye 1994 4th April omo ball SK Menu Memorial Cup 3-3 ye de cup ni kosi wo broni bi ba Ghana Holland fo bi na omo de trophy bi be friend Kaiser Cup 70s ni ebo yebo a ye nya winner na omo de cup na kosi wo enti munsia de ye declare winner ba mu mako aduanan nwotwe de ye nya winner ewo ho sa aduanan nwoche no kotoko age trophies a free house in some 26 house age 22 so difference na 4 check cap siwa kotoko ne house mbona ba ko mfa no house age 22 na free kotoko when na kotoko age 26 out of 48 ye declare 6 ne de ye declare ntino enka ho ba nka be ka ho anka 54 ene abo nti kotoko house said the head to head or cap matches it no unza na nsen kotoko timi house power cap waje democracy waje president cap na anu ada osashe no eje president cap ni ade nti na ama house dominance no so te first nanka house ene taje cap pa free kotoko but na nsen ye de house of folk aba form kakra ma kotoko na ejejeje adi free omunti 26-22 ban Kumasi no general omabo 11 cup matches emu mienu yan declare emu kuno a ya declare no nso no de wo mni se kotoko age 5 has age 4 nti we ye Kumasi nti e beba be ye edu has be pine 5-5 ana kotoko be jam na 6-4 eno nso ne cup matches said the woman decisive games said na wo ka no omo hiesia bebre a certain example take out say yen decide bibi Kumasi eba so 1960 year 2 na ye FA Cup 61-62 year bo and Accra na about 2-2 Kumasi de na September bosome ye witness 11 goals kotoko ne has e Kumasi has she num kotoko she nsia eda no Reba for some football hat-trick has Reverend Osekufi na share first goal ma has of folk and a kotoko te has the call 2-1 ebe 2-2 has the call 3-2 eba teze has sha na kotoko ase ansa na kotoko ebe 5-5 e the call 5-6 at a point na has lead kotoko 5-4 and a 2 late goals ba ma kotoko eyi has free and so ho omosia FA Cup 58 na decisive wa be se waje 30th March 1958 eda na Palm Sunday has share first 2 goals kotoko tishe omusia 1960 3-2 kotoko je na mfitiase na kotoko ta has power cup matches 1970 71 ye de 73 ye de cup buy na your friend IK champion cup player bi na fe Iman Odonko 1st July 73 on the share go no e de cup no omusia Kumasi 79 it was super cup kotoko aje FA Cup has aje Ghana League 78 so 79 ana se du be ball hat-trick mama akwa e de ba ko kan ho omo she kotoko 4-3 yenya 7 goals poku afrie jo samo e na chihye goals no bi e de ama Asante kotoko omo shia FA Cup decider e wo Kumasi na no so 2001 so kai pa November 14th November 2001 e da no so mistake Steven Tetaye Aziz Ansah Panashe has omo shia 24th December 2017 e was kotoko nya win nya sa has a first leg wa Accra Independence Cup has at the draw e be fa cup no koye omusia President Cup e wo Kumasi penalty shootouts and also has of folk Rubinyani mo e be ye adwuma ni nyina e bokoye 2016 Jesus e wo Kumasi it was a decider and also Prince Akwa last penalty kick e westi e ma has e yi kotoko firim kosi aduana e wo Jesus finals omo boye Confederations Cup 2005 9th January in Kumasi has at the penalties efa koye almost yes sa bebre general ye ka se ka 1982 task force cup in Kumasi near o curfew ye dasis ebo anwumre no nsia no so na soldier fo hu krom a waso be se pa eno so JJ Rollins eba Kumasi e the trophy be si wo ye friend task force cup a soldier fo atwa Kumasi nyina ahia e na match ne ba so esunsun so anso ne say ha say first goal kotokoshi etishe 2-1 ɛda no na odifo asare nso nsɛnsɛm no that very day na 7 February 1982 na igya so ato Central Market ama igya asa ahye pa wɔ Kumase a na ya awrehosɛm and saa game no ba so when na igya so ato anopa bɛsɛ no 9 Sunday ne deɛ na igya da Central Market mu ba bɔ ne ba so ɛma has Lusu Cup no ɔmusia Sports Council Cup 1986 ɛno nso Kumase kɔtɔkɔ 1-1 ɛwɔ Sports Council Cup ɛto aso kɔ ball draw FA Cup no 1984 Olympic Fundraising Cup kɔtɔkɔ has Kumase ɛpae goalless draw yɛde replay kɔ Accra ansana yɛnya win 1-1 has ɛbɔ 1 kɔtɔkɔ te nti yɛde cup no ma kɔtɔkɔ isan sɛ ɔmo de away go rule ɛbɛ mu ɔmo hiesia 1993 yɛbɔ top 4 semi-finals Joe Watchers ata no afa no free team ani din ya de Hohoe United aba kotoko ono no shade only go kotoko to aso e ko nanim omasiesia matches we ye Democracy Cup the second edition omabo AU Cup da 1995 omabo UN Cup da omabo ECOWAS Cup omasi akanya e friends Olympic Fundraising Cup Black Star Ceremonial Cup when Ghana G 78 AFCON no ya the cup si was two teams no so mpre ni enhwe do ye oga eno so e ba so ha se share kotoko FA Cup no mama akwa e na nya ada go e de boaye omo face wo mo ho enso ebiem 1979 FA Cup quarter finals e wo ho that was November 1979 e da no so Simon Awuamo e she 2 goals e de man House of Folk but opokwa free the late etete kan nyina second half but penalty shootouts no and the difference no and so by when has ekeke kotoko penalties eto aso kokko G79 FA Cup eye double ewo Ghana nti general eba no matches deciders 85 12 June enso to referee aba referee akosinimo abewuram match ne beba so emma so eba so do amoaten ebe share has FA League Cup no is that na league game my last game cup ni nie kotoko sa waje has nya draw or win has share at the points no 38 points when na kotoko aka 33 but na before the game na has 35 points o sha away a ubenya 3 o sha match no ofia unya 2 but na kotoko goals difference no and as superior goals no more than the na has wo but has capable say obenya draw and answer win but mo de win no e de cap no enso afiri kotoko nzem enso etimi e de koye eti 1992 yebebo swa cap Kumase eda no na Kwakudia Bokandi wone Frimpong Manso it was a penalty ebo Benada Yinsa and a refugee penalty and also Shamoko Tebako has Lusu match no 2-1 Peter Gavera at a point Frere has players and say referee need it omunti omunko more monto aso nsi aka ni bi and sana mpanyifo bem that time MD ana omo hwede dwumadi na to so Mr Frimpong ana omo sponsor na bibiet makoso esi form say no osre match ne mraso ebae na kotoko enya da win no enso ewo ti has one chefa kotoko one chefa but cup matches ne de 54 emu nsia yen declare Kaiser Cup broni bi free Netherlands bae na o the trophy ba ye friend Kaiser ntine cup ye boy premier nu miensa eno so 71 ye boy 72 ye boy 73 ye boy emu bi ye declare eno so no kotoko ene has je ba kotoko je ba ko nso e bo draw em ye the cup no so ekosi o that was 26 June 1971 sa bo no ye nya winner enso nti omabo bebire general eduru wa sa August de we yanim nti we no yetete ho yetete ho ya ma be almost 30 games and now 20 something and now 20 bi ya de ma kakra ya wurawuram e de piepiem sa bibia de the din 76 there was a game 1977 there was a decisive game and also two teams in ebo ni nyina no nyame admo e be wurawura ni nyinam e de aba ba de tie na ya pone so no esan se ye de ni nyina ma won nesa na nyame adom a na yeda so tinkom na August ni duru a one shall not know there. So,
all right.
And
mom on questions be a baby Emma BYT. And so over time, no,
yeah, my Kotokone has matches to do my Bobia was as he so. Sebo never be drew.
I see.
Match be a head to head. Say league the abadada. Yeah, actually league the Omosia.
Yeah.
But do my bon a year cap a year from 54. Goku's time na. Do my Bobia. Okay. Yami Adoma Obeti was.
BYT, Bright Yeboah Taylor, wonderful. Okay. Yeba also the Amamo Kessben TV champion. I can tell you are surprised that all the big men in Ghana support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yes, we remain the club of the century in Africa. Don't be surprised if we win the league. Fabulous. As for the Black Stars coaching situation, they must go for Harvey Renard, assisted by Michael Essien. Laven C, Jumaura, and Apijawi, and so they are Breyen. Pato Land Service now in Stuttgart, Germany. And then got Pato Land Service Ashtown Bium, and now Pato Land Service Gramuni Frio. Was Mr. Speaker trying to tease with the Phobians? In fact, he should go back to memories and see what Hearts of Oak have done to Kumasi Asante Kotoko and change his mind to support Hearts of Oak. Long live Ghana football, long live Keto Kreku Pato. Still on the land service, and Abesha Oba, Owo, Germany, Stuttgart. All right. Mr. Kujo Fiano will call no entimi massa. I mean, in free with a monfanchame. Mr. Fiano, Debi or Debaya, Mr. Metro, my name is agility every hodia. The mafia. It was around the same time when this Judas Iscariot's girlfriend asked for money for her hair, and Judas told her he's expecting some payment on Friday. I say some kaya or because me na me give man say Mr. Fiano, the call now you need na.
Ah, na me Judas.
No dey am mo ha no.
Say sika no mo dey brand no na. Odi go yi Yesu ma ye na.
Minima dey. So na bit much minimu yi. So they say it was around the same time when Judas Iscariot's girlfriend asked for money for her hair, and Judas told her he is expecting some payment on Friday. Okay.
Christians with my omuni Judas no.
Okay.
So my brother says sika no.
Okay.
Now the akoyi Yesu.
Yeah.
Do we have pressure from the girlfriend and the man the sika no?
Okay, it's there. So I don't know, Mr. Fiano. During your hair days, now we are fearless, and who's in the missing kind of crowd, and very bold. But since you need to desert too, who never be so mu.
You know Ghana football mu.
Mr. Fiano,
state traders or your Juma.
Mr. Fiano.
Yeah, no more matches or tabo aguna swedru.
Okay.
Omona azakes no more kobo game bia omkunya accident 13th March 1983.
Okay.
Goalkeeper Samuel Nsua. No good apa was hwere nkwa. And that time now ye adwuma the state traders.
I see.
Free one to abo adwuma pa.
State traders.
80s. Yeah, ubusana.
Wow.
We say me say no ye adwuma ma club your friends state traders.
Okay.
Omabo Ghana League da 80s.
Okay. At appropriate time remember what comes if you know some kakra. I will have because why ye adwuma wo Ghana football mu ye pa. And that's some kitu akra say o na home jemu
Oka who be near the president cap Sababa.
Okay, wow.
Omona organizing.
Okay.
That be disappointed in him by your car said the boss in the ship dealer.
So bonechi. Sahaya na simbi ba na odi obo ship dealer chi. Oh. And I can ye no. And a ship dealer I also no ba MC. Bibisa. And a ship dealer fano ho anche no. So na or respect the power.
No me
Yes. If you go through Safiano. All right. Mafioso pa na ne wa embrace. Why you for papa. Yentu aso. Me mom be 6 minutes. Na me hear them with me there. Yeah.
General, I'm say George Free intervene there prepare me benya brad digesting yi. But he drew our attention to a very important aspect of a car. Yeah, for coaches. Yeah, form na you madi. Who said and then ran a car from hiring and firing of coaches and kids. Na Ushimana Ubitisa George Boateng was not captured. And he's drawing our attention to the fact says so we coach it. Na the backroom staff especially when the backroom staff as well a contract with you, no, you don't only pay the head coach sikes or the man contract some no name other backroom staff almost work contract no obetia side to scan be and ye ko dwaman so copy coach for free as a cheren say coach for no wanye penny sebia mpanyimfo ahodo aya for mo around 30 years of kreku sorry around a year utuado se safo no so mo contractor as a cheren say ka ye bebo no emeye utuado de no ko ahoka nemum would have to pay those guys as well. If a video analyst has a contract and now say assistant coach is minima da say yemfa no say John Pintel yemfa no say omoma kanina no ofemu so more contract. It means that assuming the new technical head it's not ready to work with them as a trend say kai bebono e ade e wosoro yipa na general so unfortunate. From the word go, it was obvious Otuado was not supposed to be the man. Some way, somehow, we managed to keep him. And this is where we find ourselves. And Utia, indeed, say Otuado contract, we say, or they qualify for World Cup, and see a 2-year qualification bonus, and the manner, yempo, or they are qualified. And no dear, yes, ye in a dimpo ni yebetua. Once he's qualified as a trainer say, Sika esi etuyamano, it includes the money associated demand on contract them so they qualifier. The appearance fee bit is what I'm not too sure. Yes, so they are qualified, but you didn't appear at the World Cup. So are we supposed to pay the appearance fee? That one I would want to contest it on any day because the new head coach no Bebano Obe appear at the World Cup. He's the one who would deserve the appearance fee. But I'm saying no I'm happy the Democracy Cup is gradually gaining grounds.
Very, very unfair. So coach be qualified a country so the World Cup on na adwene nyina the moko last minute. Na you know na another coach never enjoy appearance fee.
Of course.
Ebe hadwin. Kakra.
No, yes, qualification bonus or would they qualify? You know, you qualification bonus. But how do you qualify? We have about 4 matches. Nina show and until you ready. And into appear at the World Cup. Okay. Why would anybody give you that?
We need the sort of contract or money assign. Okay, but not all can be say intimate sake a coach based on friendly games. Or can simply, but later but true abona. Yeah.
General, the Democracy Cup is gaining grounds. I would say parliamentarians in the Drubebia, we see them say, as we are far away from sports. Obeka say, or moon can sports, like even a nearby drinking who are parliament, it's a sports the more serious issues. But this Democracy Cup gradually is bridging the lawmakers with the people in the sporting fraternity. The first one, the Kotokoshe has, Modeko PMO, United States, Washington. House of Oak won the second one, and we are getting into the 3rd edition. The good thing is that now they are moving it out from the capital and bringing it to Kumasi until they are giving it a new dimension. And I'm told, say, there will be some youth tournament under 19 be our mobile. And Sana Mano Crowns with the Bombe organizing. Then Enuachikrano, they are ensuring say the executives and the legislature and Subabo they should look at it and consider some game involving maybe the media and certain aspect of people. Because media knows we are very, very key. I'm hoping say Neoma announcing in me prize money my minim so much to dia say the obey winning no country bay no oko. I know said they are looking at the UK. Said the winner will go there. No makobo.
Says the trophy tour near the na beka ho na bema as I na expand the probably I change the hun alien. But you notice all cars on in favor of set time yes a kotokone hat to folk neighbor.
Yes.
Speaker kai.
Okay.
Yeah. And the any. Okay, say any places na ma tembia no mo na di bono. No. We are kotokone house of nchese una tembia democracy cup no. Esomo na mambo. Esomo any
that right to do it.
Other clubs are performing better, far better than Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Folk.
But you know, no question is say, who ye BBC, I na akoye dwabo asem.
That's another issue.
Akoye dwabo asem. So why anye de nipa be di akiri? Sponsorship a wo kopi. Wo be kono mpanyfo ma sponsorship wo Ghana nyina no. Wa anye Kotoko ye has. Wo ye anu free ho no ma, wo pese dom behwe. Enti uti anye na akofa Kotoko ne has ikura ne hwe na tesen. Na wo sa akofa team fufuro bi a I feel we both get training in India, but no be anywhere. Then also so defeat the purpose, no. Intia anya careful, because why got upon the house, no.
Si bridge here we Bruni or Kahway.
Moya does a bridge, and Bruni or Kahway. So, Yanni, there's any
Bruninga on a Moya bridge, because easy. Well, yeah, got a house of folk no meet my mad net to move free one. Yes, Papa is so tremble crowd. No Sunday reverse bad.
I say, Hanamoya them see a bridge. The bridge can come in a Bruni or Kahway. Yeah, Bruni account.
Check before bridge, every bush is here. All right, so when anyway by the GFA president should even thank God he's not been charged for appointing a coach. All Ghanaians opposed and sacking him at a compensation of a minimum of $500,000 of taxpayers' money. He has caused gargantuan financial loss to the states. Surprisingly, he didn't talk about the disastrous Austria game whilst talking about the Germany game. Sledge. Nana Kwame Amunediwe Abreye. All right. Mamimra Andy Kemwo, Mami Samri Kakrebe 3 minutes bina impeja imu. Sene wasi ya chocho ne manu buwakura unya kwanka. All right.
I almost say I'm for local coach. Now I'm more obedient as you. Now I'm about no more back out. I coach your precoce. And I buy no about obedience and pass my now now. But I'm now about no more back. You pay you nim team.
Say for coach be on nim team no. Obetima bo positions bia from first 11 omombe assist. Na nya obi afi no ba be sua team no and players no. Go World Cup na ben.
I disagree. You know. Avram Grant by Ghana in 27th November in 2014. Do you know? Year both finals of the AFCON in February 2015. Not Ghana ever finals. Avram Grant the day through finals. How many months? 3 months. Said you 3 months about November, December, January near AFCON. Finals in February, no on the Ghana do finals. Carlos Queiroz was appointed in September. February, Egypt football finals of the AFCON, not Carlos Queiroz and a coach. Into January, game no acquire be your pain team. No crane me say, I share a blaster in Pennyfoy and on why ye jacko to Adukan. So you 1 year 40 man, John Pencil, that level my year con your was it. Desmond Ofe. You know, I could just Thomas Tucker and Carlo Angelotti Mumuti, young farmer could Desmond Ofe, Debbie. Into Oma no come one. Omuntimin coach blaster and they don't have the capacity. Say a coach or your quality as a do. Obano show the videos of the players. He know the talent of the players and he know how to maximize the talent of those players. And the system, Obetimi, I build around this guy for them to perform at the World Cup. Inti omo be team na ye ni moment you don't find fresh fan at 876. I don't think no. Ono there ni status any there why your African football nko betimi, but I don't think say baby e keka kono fresh fan. Okay. Inti yen ko fo obi o ni madwuma. Ajino within a short stint to betimi aye adwuma. You don't necessarily need coach or better na me say mama Gary Sage tin Ghana road here. Way 8, way 5 o man fan ye hwe. nti yenkofa coach a oyade oba obetima ye adwuma no de amaye me time na so
o time na so anisa nka wo time aga he na nka befa ka besa ko hin fa biom
has of ko bi to on for some quarter striker na no has o munim so munim striker so munim omo munim dada de mo wa de player na adwen ye omo se has person omo duru no omo team no nyesa na omo adwen omo se person omo duru se has nkope players in Major League no omo nyesa na omo attention no omo attention wo yengum ebo league ni bi because has of ko munim ade omo ya omo team di agility omo nim players omo to omo team di agility they just want to be at the third, fourth, fifth position and until that general inti me pese me ho ade kunti akwa mpuku so try the contract make I explain me pese me ho ade kunti also try the contract
okay all right you fancy na fi yenkobo anim ne maduma ne other places na fi yemfa ntuapo I'm still fearless I haven't changed one bit just that I'm careful with the people around me okay Mr. Kudofiano and I send the message here. I'm still fearless. I haven't changed one bit. Just that I'm careful with the people around me. I'm careful with people around me. All right.
Those are the people
okay.
around him.
You can blow your trumpet. You can blow your trumpet once you are in your comfort zone. Na chese dem pebia me fanya no se menya platform na mde dem pe ti dem pebia me dem nkoso na me fa enya dem sefia no bia obia ye be checha ma me nwura bo anim kakra na me nhyase e dem nkofo lodu mi o enye easy kra na e be wi na time na so na de mo de no akem
me nhyase ala
ah want me nhyase sir all right
tell you what bia bia here and say say dey that boy and na who scroll it ala
all right me scroll do me nyamia say ne okay ny and then NY birthday na yiri ya we show happy birthday na NY na CEO NY Fingerlicks Berima Services yes nnuane papa ho nnuane a ede nnuane a ehiam kyerese unya bi okumasi ababia NY Berima Services tilapia de nyina check original one nnuane ahodo nyina no NY pretty lady ono ani nnuane nyina no etese ono ani mu ko na ene NY birthday dia ene nyasam ketu akra workers ni nyina obia so we show happy birthday omo wo Berima Service or family or husband nana ene obia nyina we show happy birthday. All right. The next one, a bootman trading ono and so a birthday bootman a member Rich Kiffit Club ono na omo kwa master bootman mama we show happy birthday na de opa me chopa say we no manyina eti nti nsem den kwa na me nkamfa ho nti no nyama hodoro nyina na me moso bootman obia say we show happy birthday. Mesai Mako Dinah Dakoa Boatin Mrs. We are head of protocol, Ministry of Sports and Recreation, and there also birthday. My mom wish you happy birthday. Mr. George Boatin GRA Ewuku or say onim kwadani nyinano e wish you happy birthday. Serious. And the minko enya Reverend Father Sylvester Frimpong on the headmaster Our Lady of Grace Senior High School Iowa Mampontin and Reverend Father ne birthday Sylvester Frimpong. Hey, teachers nina, students nina, obia family, obia so we show happy birthday. Of course, yeah the end emu day pa Reverend.
More grace.
Yes, more grace. Me fancy na umrem kakra na later ya de dia ka no nso aba me san obe mienu bi na say mo nyinya mo ni
later I was later
yes
okay Francisca Owusu I just say eba Francisca ewo Canada and Francisca birthday o papa ene o ma me say me nyina o ma nam na me wish you happy birthday Francisca so and a Monday and a body home coming general
okay
Monday 6th of April general obi amra no support to bonim homecoming
okay
bonim puntu
dog yenti we
general we dey any ya danfo and as ye new Felix Minta our friend Wasti.
Okay.
So Felix.
Yes.
Kalada.
Yes.
Felix Minta. On ne Hukeni Vivier Yabua no say Omoba Onyx Nana Boache Boating.
Hey, Onyx.
Yes.
I feel the dini bi.
Onyx Nana Boache Boating.
Okay. Apart from Onyx. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice one.
Eti we the Onyx Nana Boache Boating.
Yeah.
Uko sunyane Odomasia Hono Oko School.
Okay.
Puma Preparatory School.
We hope so. Obenyina be brainy. Say Onyx.
Brainy.
Yes.
Very brainy guy.
Wow.
We the Onyx.
Nanabuachi.
At 3.
Right.
Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Them did try to Osekoju. Edumayano.
Okay.
Baby ultimate Cape Fit Club.
Okay.
On a captain.
Okay.
They say them say and go to win my
yeah.
Oboto okron timinkofa.
Yeah.
But then they capito birthday.
Okay, what the twaso capito birthday. Okay.
Ose Capito,
yeah.
We love you so much. Happy birthday to you. Now, on ultimate for Monday, we invite you.
So, Monday. Okay.
Monday.
Okay.
Sister Monday.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay.
Prepare with you.
The movie, they just a prepare driver. Ultimate for invite you. My goodness. Okay.
Arrest any need for Campo Moon.
Never be the Easter no ye papa. Mrs. Vivian Tufo Ade, and I also birthday. Mrs. Vivian Tufo Ade. Yanantie pass and your birthday. My wish you also happy birthday. Elder Kojo Ade, aka Brakwesi, manager, Danny Farmer Limited. The wife, and you also always show happy birthday. Okay, BYT.
Mr. Mekobo. And there's Sarafina entry so birthday.
Okay.
Sarafina, one of the CEO of Finesse Unique Cakes and Pastries.
Okay.
I don't say any birthday in a happy birthday.
All right.
Oscar My Boutique.
Oh, I'm not funny now. Okay. Wow.
Who's ultimate chaplain?
Okay.
Chaplain say,
okay.
Yes, you are sorry.
Okay. You better see now. You pay mu ama DJ K. And so about beto so there my nyame aduma be san mo transcript akraba. Pause.